What's going on? What's going on, y'all? We up in this thing in the morning. Yeah, baby. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and we got some stuff to address. DJ, stop that beat. How y'all doing? What's going on, all my party crashers, all my subscribers? I thank y'all for being down here this late night. I know y'all up in the clubs and stuff, getting y'all hoe on. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to disturb your hoism, but you know what? There's some stuff we gotta talk about these hoes. You know, cause these hoes right here, they always want attention. So let's give it to them. Now I got the lineup right here. This is the main cast for tonight. These are the main characters that we're gonna talk about. I just want to give y'all a little bit insight before we go in on them, all right? Now, you see the first one over there. She got a Band-Aid on her nose. Hazel mother-sucking E. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if y'all remember, but it's the same girl. I don't know what race she is. She, oh my God, degraded black people. Degraded gay people. Yes, she did have so much nasty and foul stuff to say about them. And you wonder why. Somebody gonna say, why I'm so nasty towards her? Why shouldn't I be? Because it's the way I feel. How about that? Okay, gonna ask me that. You know what? Hold on. Sorry, the mic slipped out. Listen, I got the mic in my hand. I'm moving around. The mic cord then slipped the hell out. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because the mic's slipping out. But yeah, anyway, she a horrible person. So now she's crying out on social media about this man that her husband. Now this is the thing about this girl on the end, Hazel E. She gets married and she monetized her whole relationship, her whole marriage for social media. Come on now. Marriage is supposed to be sacred. It's supposed to be something you take serious. It's nothing you toy with on social media or TV to get fame and then get upset of all the negative energy that you're getting. You deliberately got in bed with the demons and want to know why you got bite marks all over you. She said this husband of hers was cheating on her since day one. When they first got married, the first 24 hours, he was already cheating. I kept trying to tell her he didn't want to be with you. It was just the benefit because, you know, she pay all the rent. She buy his stuff. Now he with another woman that's flying him out, and she mad about it. Come to find out, he's been dealing with different random hoes his whole marriage. Now she's crying about it, talking about she did not know. But she did know. She did. And now she want black women's sympathy. And they're giving it to her. Uh-huh. All right, let's move on to the next one. You see the one that's smiling, right? That's Tiffany Haddish, okay? Girl, she putting a voodoo on y'all. Yes, she is. She is putting a voodoo on y'all. I don't know who she praying to. But she came out with a prayer yesterday, and she said that she prayed, and she talked to God. DJ, stop the beat. She said that everybody that hated on her during the trial, you know, do you remember her and them kids and what she did with them kids, right? She said all of y'all that had something bad about her, she prayed that God give you horrible diarrhea. And your butthole gonna fall out. Yeah, girl, she put a voodoo on you. Ooh, she out here put voodoo spells on people. They said she now working, so we gotta talk about that. All right, DJ, stop the beat. Next up, Miami. Okay, I disagree because he seemed like a nice guy. He used her. K-Mill. Okay, I'm looking in the comment section now. I'm sorry, K-Mill. I disagree with you. When you found out he cheated on you, after you got married, you don't think that's a sign there? You don't think you should protect yourself and protect your mind and know this man put your health at risk? And most likely he walked down the aisle because he does not love you. He's not protecting you. He's not being honest to you. So clearly he's in there for benefits. Come on, she a grown woman. Come on now. She been around the block. You know what I'm saying? So now she know what she was getting into. I think people getting involved with demons and they want to change demons into angels. And they think that they can change a demon into an angel. That's what it is. But this hoe can't change nobody. And I guess she thought by getting a new face and a new butt, he gonna be mesmerized. Child, please. He don't give a damn about that new face, that new face, that new ass, them new lips, because he off with a new bitch. How about that? That's the only new shit he like. Okay, so moving on. And y'all, can y'all please like this video? Y'all already know how YouTube is. That's just her trying to be funny. Who trying to be funny? Yes, that part I wrote it before. You said that he cheated from day one. Raising a baby girl, we need to feel bad for that baby. Queen B, she said feel bad for the baby. Well, you feel bad for the baby then. Shit, you can't force everybody else to feel bad for the baby now. Shit, it's a whole bunch of babies out here that's going through it. You know, in a horrible situation. And she's in a horrible situation, but her mom got money. She has the willpower. She's in a country where she has so many effing options. And she chose this lifestyle for her baby. And if that husband of hers, Hazel E husband, wanted her back, she would go back to him, putting that baby in them dangerous circumstances. She came out, Hazel E, and said that he was putting paws on her, yelling in front of the baby, putting paws on the baby, kicking down the door. And she still want to be with this man. And she still was with this man after he did that. So come on, it's bullshit. She's only trying to paint this man out to be evil, which he is evil, because he don't want her ass no more. That's all it is, and it's coming from a selfish place from Hazel E, and that's my damn opinion. So I don't feel sorry for this hoe. And this hoe is the same hoe if you black or if you gay. She would tell you you ugly or you dark or you going to hell. So y'all keep that sympathy over there. You know, be sympathy if that's what you want to. Just don't force that shit on me. All right, so where was I at? Yung Miami. Yung Miami. She got dragged today because of what she. You know what? Let me just take this shit off. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's go here. Yung Miami. It's been a lot of stuff up with her. She was dragged today because of what she wore to the funeral. I don't know if you guys know, but Takeoff, he died, and he had a funeral Friday. And this is what Yung Miami wore. A lot of people felt it was inappropriate. What do you guys think? It says, why can't you dress decently for a day? You won't die. This was a effing funeral, for God's sake. A hoe gonna dress like a hoe now. I don't know what else to tell you. What do you guys think about this? She says people are sick, would do anything to be the first to report a story. I guess she was talking about people recording at the funeral. So these are the pictures that Yung Miami was posting of herself. And I guess people were saying she act like it was a fashion show because she was getting real posy. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. She was getting real posy. I got to make sure the post is certified to go on social media. Okay, so this is a post from her. You know, is a pose bad? I mean, she dressed like she's an escort. But I've been told y'all she's a high-class escort. She a high-class prostitute. So what else? Don't she dress like a high-class prostitute, like she's about to go on a car? Huh? That's all they dress like. So I don't know what else you want her. That's just who she is. I seen women dress so slutty at funerals. I'm assuming they prostitutes, everything, Tammy. I want everyone to dress up to my funeral like Young Miami did. All right, Jerome. They dress like that way in church nowadays. I see the fit. It's not appropriate. Well, can y'all this at what church? Cause I go to Catholic church and I don't see them dressing like a slut in the Catholic church. Is it in the Baptist? I thought Baptist was strict. I know it's in them Christian churches though. The Christian churches that don't judge. What do you call them? Non-denomination churches. They dress real sluts and hoes up in there. But Baptist churches, usually they real strict. Baptist churches, they ain't strict no more. Catholic churches, they allowing this stuff. The world is really coming to the end if the Catholics and the Baptists is really allowing this. Now, I know them non-judgmental churches, child, they'll have, you could just, girl, they be having freaky shit up in the bathrooms. They be fucking in the bathrooms at them churches. Yes, they do. All right, so let me play another clip. All right, there she go. Showing that ass. Showing that new booty she got. They said she bought a new butt, too. And I guess, she renting it out to Puff Daddy. He's paying a fee for it. They said he was paying $500,000 a month for that ass. And now he reduced it to $200K. I guess he done had it a few times and say it's degrading. I don't know. The quality is becoming low. Her ass is becoming low quality. So he cut the damn price, and now she said that, hey, she don't want to deal with this gay ass no more. So that's what's going on there. Young Miami, I think. So what do y'all think? Is this appropriate for the funeral? Press 1 if it's appropriate, 2 if it's not appropriate. Takeoff fans were very upset. But ain't nothing they can do now. Ain't nothing they can do. What they gonna do? Huh? What they gonna do? All right, so this is another picture of her. She's wearing the blind bombshell. Come on, shout out Cupcakes. Come on, welcome to the Cupcakes. What are y'all saying? I see this time generation. I just thought her and having a photo shoot. Now, this is what she wore to the funeral. And I guess afterwards she had a photo shoot. Thank you, Jay Goodbar, donated $5. And you know what? The phone lines are open. If you guys want to call in and talk about anything that we're talking about, feel free to call in. And please like this video. I'm begging for likes. Takeoff ain't no holy nigga. She dressed appropriately. Dr. Umar School? Nah. F that, Dr. Umar School. This was Takeoff celebration now. Come on now. This is his mama was up in there. His granny was up in there. Kids was up in there. Y'all don't have no respect for the kids. No respect for the elders. None at all. None at all. Just want to show your trifling ass everywhere. Enough is enough. God dang. Ooh, do y'all think they're going to be dressing like this in hell? Huh? Now that's the question. Are they going to be dressing like this in hell? I don't know. All right, so let's keep on moving on. But a lot of people did not like how she was dressing like this. So I'm going to look in the comments section. Over here, soon as I get this thing up, it says, girl, you went to a funeral, not a fashion show. There's a time and place to show off your fit, and funeral ain't it. All right, so that's what people are saying. There go to hers. Catch it. Okay, this don't got nothing to do with Young Miami. All right, so people are saying, I hate this social media generation. When I was young, no one took picture before a funeral to say, look at my outfit. Self-absorbed folks. I'm not familiar with these pass-arounds. Isn't she the one that Diddy was using as a concubine? Okay, that's a long paragraph. Won't be reading that shit. Okay, the outrage should be why she and everyone else is there in the first place, because of Merck Another Houston homicide, foolery, gain-ish, jealous, envious, dumb-ish. The clothes, the IG stunt, all of that is unnecessary, deflecting from the real issues at hand. They don't care about the pow pow. Okay, I was listening to the radio today, and all you heard on the radio was the rappers talking about the pow pow. I don't know. I think it's a fake outrage with these black people, for real. Because y'all, all of y'all radio stations talking about the pow pow. Y'all not going to boycott y'all radio stations talking about the pow pow. Y'all not going to boycott these rappers talking about the pow pow. Y'all still going to support them. Y'all not leaving these Instagrams in drove. These Instagram rappers talking about the pow pow. Y'all ain't doing nothing but just talking and running your damn mouth. All you do is complain, complain. You don't got no goddamn power. Almost like a goddamn hoe that's just gossiping. It ain't shit, just gossiping. Just like my ass is right now. Shit, we in the same motherfucking boat. Okay, we both gossiping. So anyway, Miami is really actually a super hilarious chick. Are we talking about her? All right, even this is bogus, but it's a freaking funny if you think about it. Ain't shit funny about that. But I guess that's one of her fans or whatever. Okay, we got a phone call. So let's answer this phone call real quick. Calling from 111. You're live on the air. 111. Hello? All right, we're going to let you go. You know, y'all calling up here ain't saying nothing. I'm going to look in the comment section for a second. It says, she look cute, though. What's the problem? Peach juice. She's a effing distraction. That's the problem. Okay? The dress look like something a prostitute will wear. You're going to the funeral. You got kids around. And people, his fans did not like it. Takeoff family did not like it. And they felt it was inappropriate. Now, if you can't respect that, then I don't know what else to say about you. You know, of course, listen, when these hoes, okay, I'm curious to know, when the hoes die, okay, and y'all have whole funerals, do everybody just come dressing butt naked? How does that look? Have y'all ever been to a whole funeral? How does it look, y'all? You know, everybody just dressing up, booty shorts, ass out, front out. You know, y'all be having rituals, freaky stuff at the damn funerals when a hoe die. I mean, how does that work out? You know, I'm just curious to know. She was overdressed, but this is how G&G dressed. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it. Okay, you need to stop. Okay, and that's a damn lie. Generation Z do not dress like this. I have Generation Z in my family. My little sister is Generation Z, and she does not dress like this. Don't you dare put all that on Generation Z, because this shit is coming from older generations as well. So please stop it. Please stop it with this stereotype. Please. Because it's fake shit that you putting out. You trying to push that on the generation. Everybody at young ain't dressing like no hoe. Let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 111. You're live on the air.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, yes, I can.
Hey, Gigi. I just wanted to agree with you. Gen Z, Miami is not in that category. I do believe she's not Gen Z for sure. And
say that again. Did y'all hear that? They need to hear loud and clear. She not Gen Z.
Yeah,
she knocking on 30. Ain't she 30?
Hello.
Shit.
Going on it if she's not.
Hell yeah.
Knocking on that door.
How many kids?
And nonetheless,
don't she got 2 kids by 2 baby daddies?
Absolutely, I do believe.
One dead and one is a thug. And she want another kid.
Hello. Yes, so
she in a bed with a gay man, with a zesty man.
Oh.
Selling her damn soul with a zesty nigga. Puff Daddy. Now what type of shit is this? What type of circus she got going on? Who her next nigga gonna be? Huh? Did you hear what 50 Cent said about this shit? 50 Cent said, Puff Daddy, you better fix this or he gonna do something about it. Look at that. Look. Look, 50 Cent laughing out loud. Puffy, you better fix this before I get Miami or you gonna be stuck playing with my old shit. What the fuck?
Wow.
What type of shit he talking about? Old shit. Laughing out loud. I know I don't miss nothing. Justin been knocking it off. Keep it player on the side. Justin, he talking about Justin Bieber? Huh? Who the fuck is Justin?
Gigi, what you talking about?
You don't see on the screen? Look, 50 Cent said, Puffy, you better fix this before I get to Miami. Now, time out. Before he get to, meaning that he gonna go to Florida, Miami, or he's talking about he want to have a piece of Miami too, Young Miami.
Well, I do believe 50 and Diddy, they're sharing the same women in a sense, right? So,
they may be lovers, down low lovers. Shit. Because 50 Cent's supposed to have a girlfriend, but shit, that could be his beard too.
Well, okay.
You know that 50 Cent loved to getting his ass ate. Come on now. Didn't Vivica Fox say she had her face all up in that ass? Huh? All up in that hairy ass.
Okay. Gigi, I'm so sorry. I came on here to say something, but I just completely forgot. I
know. Oh, okay, Justin Combs. They said Justin Combs, not Justin Bieber, because you know what I heard about Justin Bieber. Somebody called me earlier, yesterday. They said Justin Bieber was giving head to a football player in the club.
Stop it.
Yeah, she was upset
that
Justin Bieber was singing at Takeoff funeral. Did he even sing at Takeoff funeral?
I don't know. Was he there? He was there?
I didn't see a lot of pictures of Justin. If he was, I don't know if he was there or not. Y'all, did Justin Bieber perform at Takeoff funeral? I didn't see Alicia Keys perform either. I seen that whole Holly. I seen her.
Gigi, please, you're doing too much.
Well, go ahead. Say what you gotta say. Oh, they said Odell Beckham. And you know, they said he got a shitting problem too. He be on toilets. And he likes when women... Yeah, girl, you didn't hear that? That white skinny girl. It's a white skinny girl that was doing a do with Snoop Dogg. Because you know Snoop Dogg, he's a dog that's cheating on his wife. I forgot her goddamn name. Not the one that got the HIV. Not her. It's another skinny girl. She white. And she said that Odell Beckham, he like for some people to take shits and turn them on. Have y'all heard about that? He's really into dookie action. Yeah. Finger fuck, yeah. But I'm sorry, go ahead. What you gonna say? Yeah, Selena Powell.
Wait, dude, I cannot. Girl, I'm gonna have to call you back because this is getting too funny for me. And I cannot be serious.
Call me back, boo. Call me back. All right, let's go on to another caller. Caller from 704. You're live on the air now. 704? Hello? How you doing? Hello? Okay, 704 not picking up. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, talk to me. What's your thoughts?
What are my thoughts about?
Young Miami, her dress code, and I guess right now we're talking about Young Miami.
I like you in Miami. I can't believe she leaving P Diddy alone though.
Uh-huh. Why you like Young Miami? What's so special about her? You like her raps? She can rap real good to
No,
you?
no, I like her show. Ain't that the same girl with the show, Carisha?
Yeah,
Carisha,
Carisha, please. And you know they said
yeah.
that's a part of the selling her soul, cause Puff Daddy got her that damn show.
Well, I like the show. It's interesting to me.
You think it's still gonna go on if they're not together?
Yes, I think so.
You don't think it was part of the package?
Nah.
He's finna
How
cancel
does
it.
that
No,
work? How do you do the
Yeah,
do and get in bed with a person in business? That ain't smart. And come on now,
Yeah.
Puff Daddy is an
Yeah,
evil Knievel man. Do y'all really think he gonna support her ass the way he been supporting her when they not effing no more? Press 5 if you feel like Puffy's still going to support her as hard as he was now that they broken up. Press 10 if you say hell no. Puff Daddy, he's selfish and he's all about himself. He not gonna help that girl like that no more. If they really broken up for real, please. Unless they was real good girlfriends.
I think he's gonna still help her because the way he responded to that change, she got him and he was all extra smiling from ear to ear. He ain't gonna leave that girl alone.
Oh, you really think he
He's gonna-
love her?
He gonna do something to keep her in his corner.
You think he love her?
I think he's feeling her a little bit. Yeah.
Why do you think he love her? What's so special about her?
I think she make him feel young. She makes him feel young and vibrant. And
How
all that,
does
but
he
it's
make? How does she make him feel young? What about her that make him feel young?
just that connection,
That BBL.
That ass.
That ass.
How many rounds did she get?
Oh no.
Mm. So it's really all about that butt. Okay. They said it's the ass because big booties make these men feel young. How's that correlation? What is the correlation with feeling young and having a big ass?
I didn't say nothing about no big ass. You said that.
You
did.
said her BBL.
No, my sister said it. I didn't say that part. I just
Okay,
said I feel like-
well, shit, y'all work together, y'all sisters. So what makes what about her make him feel young? That's what I'm asking.
I think the way that her and P Diddy, vibe and connect and how she be having him smiling from ear to ear and all that. Like
I think that's
and-
faking. You don't think that's fake and phony? He just putting on to show that he's kind of straight.
Nah, I don't.
Each other.
Well, they might be. I mean, but I still think he like her company. And she like his.
Have you seen that fake ass kiss? How they be pecking each other on the lips? That shit not even real.
Oh no, I ain't really seen that.
You
I
ain't
just
seen
saw
him
the way
kiss?
He's nasty.
No,
She the beard.
all I seen
That's
was the
what
way,
I thought.
the way
He's nasty.
he responded to that change, and he was hugging her and picked up and all that. I thought that was cute.
Doing it for clout.
Well, honey, I'll let him do me for clout. All the money he got,
Oh.
do me, baby,
Oh Lord.
clout me.
Why you want him to do that for that money? Hello?
Hello, what'd you say?
I said, why do you want him to do that to you for that money? Do you know you could take his damn place. You could be a CEO. Shit, you don't need that nigga money. You can make your own. You don't gotta stoop to that bull crap.
Right. Yeah.
Cause you know it's gonna come with a damn price. It may look nice and glamorous, but it's gonna come with a lot of heart and pain and a lot of trauma. But I appreciate you calling. Call me back. All right, so feel free to call in if y'all got something to say about anything. Please like this video. It's late night, and you know how YouTube do me. Sis said, clout me. Call is delusional. You know, well, you know what? They just thinking just shallowness. You know, people really not thinking deep. They just feel like, oh, this is easy. You know, he a billionaire, a man that got a whole bunch of money. He decent looking. And if I can fake the funk and get that money, child, I do it. It sounds easy, but we are, no. Anything that's too damn easy, it ain't worth it. Anything that's too cheap, it ain't worth it. I turn the other way. Hell no. Something in the milk ain't clean. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing for free. Ain't nothing for free. All right, so we got another caller. Calling from 804. You're live on the air.
Good evening, Gossip Girl.
Hey, good evening. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. What's your thoughts about this?
I myself, I don't believe that Miami and P. Diddy ever even had sex. It's all forefront. And GIGI, if you watch her show, there was a young lady, I can't remember her name, who basically told Miami, I will tear you up. And Miami agreed. So I think Miami goes both ways, too.
Yeah, she came out. She said she does. She finally admitted it. She came out the closet.
It's all, yeah. Yeah, it's all for show. You know, to make the world think that P. Diddy's straight, but everybody knows that he's not. And that's fine, you know, to each his own, but just be real.
Yeah, he dealt with a lot of trauma growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Couldn't be who he is. So he's going to be stuck like that for the rest of his life. Ain't no change in that nigga.
Exactly. Right. But she needs to move on. And as far as you asking, I think that she's done.
You don't think he's going to support her no more?
No, she exposed him. She exposed him. So to me, she might want to look for some security.
That's true. He's a very dangerous man.
Exposing P. Diddy is like exposing Jay-Z. You better watch your back. Period. It is what it is.
Oh, he might sacrifice her ass.
He might.
Because you got to be close to a person to sacrifice him.
She got to do one or two things. Beef up her security, which I don't think her security's better than Diddy. I'm going to keep it real. Or accept the $200,000 a month. She's going to have to do something quick.
What is she doing with her money?
I'm not sure. But to fake a relationship for $500,000 a month, I think that's good.
You don't think it's a price behind that?
No. And then also,
why wouldn't it be a
question
price?
For you is, I'm not quite sure. I can't really answer that. But my thing is, when she exposed him and she said, I'm not doing this to fake a relationship, is she saying fake a relationship as far as DL, or is she saying fake a relationship where he can date other women? Because remember, while they were together, they were saying, you know, he's seeing other people. She said it. He's seeing other people and I am too. So that could mean one or two things. Of course, we know what it means, but when she exposed him, he could come back and say, she's just saying that because of other women. I don't want to be serious. So you know how he does.
I don't know. From what I heard, to me on the show, she was asking him, do he love her? Do he want to be in a relationship? He was asking her, can you define us and what are we and all this bullshit, which I think it was just set up so he can seem like a hell of a nigga. And he has other girls that he have trying to date him, and they ain't looking about nothing either. And I think he paying their ass to do all that commotion, for social media.
He's
Because
probably
it's all about
right.
social media. If Puff Daddy was a serious man that has serious women that was interested in him, I doubt if we would see them act a fool on social media. Anybody that has a high profile would probably deal with girls that are more discreet and not going to make a fool out of him on social media. But Puff Daddy, he likes the circus.
Yes.
He likes
And
the circus.
after that Halloween costume, if I was these women, I'd stay away from him. He played that too good. Don't get me wrong, that Halloween costume fits him perfectly. I'm older than P. Diddy. I've been following him for years. That Halloween costume that he wore is exactly him.
But that's what they
enough
like.
to scare the hell out of anybody.
That's what they like. They want to be with the devil. You didn't know?
It's really sad, all of that for money. It's really sad.
Well, shit, didn't you
So
just say you
Miami-
would do it?
Do what?
I could have swore you said you would do it for you'll be if he paid you $200K or $500K to be the girlfriend, you would do it.
500.
And you would do it for $500.
Yup, you can't know my address, or you don't need to know my address.
Come on
or
now,
nothing.
let's
You
be
could just
for
show me-
real. For
could just
$500,
show
he's
me
gonna
on
get your
YouTube.
damn address. Come on now.
You're right. You're absolutely
He
right.
gonna shit
That
on
was the
your
joke.
face.
Oh my God.
Shit.
I take that back then.
You
I
don't
take
think
that
you
back.
gonna work for that $500K?
No, I take all that
Ain't
back.
nothing
I take all of
easy
that
and
back.
ain't nothing for free. He gonna degrade you,
That you're
talk
absolute-
to you like he want to. He may pop your ass
You're
a few
absolutely
times.
right. I'm done. That's
Nah,
all
you
out
said
of
you
my
want
head.
that
That's a joke.
$500K, bring
No,
your ass
too
back.
late. It's over. Nope.
Nah.
It's over.
Okay, well now we gotta put your
No,
ass in
but
a body
after-
bag. They gonna catch a body on you now. You know too damn much.
No. No, they won't. They don't know nothing about me. They don't know my title.
I understand that,
They
but
don't
when
have a
you
clue. They don't have a
accept that
clue.
offer and you signed
see
your
what you're
name on
saying.
that contract, ain't no going back.
You're absolutely right. That's why it wouldn't happen. But as for Miami, she needs to just go and take the 200.
I think Miami trying to leave.
But you know what happens, Gigi, when they try to, when you try to leave or you speak up or you tell the truth, now your life is on the line.
Well, yeah, but the thing about it is, Young Miami, she seemed like she liked danger. She's over there with Quality Control Pete. They say he's a very dangerous man over there. All she dated is thugs. Her baby daddy was a thug, lived a very dangerous lifestyle, so she runs to danger. A lot of girls, they love sleeping with demons. They love being in bed with the devil. They love that badass nigga.
Okay.
You know
See,
that.
I didn't know. the
Oh, come
quality
on
control
now.
part. Wow.
Come on now. You know how some of these people are. You don't think some of these girls want to be with demons?
Oh, absolutely. 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 It gives them a rush.
Yes.
And
you
it-
don't
you
think
know,
she's getting a thrill?
And it makes them feel like they're not exempt. They can't, just because it happened to her, it's not going to happen to me. You're
of
absolutely
course.
right.
And that's the mindset I think she on.
Mm-hmm. Well, my heart goes out to her. I hope, she stays safe or whatever. I don't wish nothing bad on her. I just think that she should just be quiet, take the $200K, or beef up her security. That's it. That's the bottom line.
All right. Well, we'll see. Thank you for calling. We're going to let you go. All right. So comment, please like this video. What do y'all think about that? Do you guys think that a lot of girls like Young Miami, they love being with devils? They love sleeping with demons. Press 1 if you feel like a lot of them are attracted to demons. Press 5 if you feel like, no, they're attracted to angels and they just like good men. Come on now. Come on now. Who are we kidding? Can we just tell the truth tonight? All right, so let's keep on. Somebody, Puffy really wants Saucy Santana. You know what, Poppy? I know your ass lying. You know, Puffy, he might be a lot of things, but being with Saucy Santana, have you lost your rabbit ass mind? Come on now. If that's true, the world is truly coming to an end. I can't see that. Puffy wants Saucy damn Santana. I can't see it. I can't see that shit right there. I can't see it. And I ain't even want to think about that crap. Okay, calling from 404. You're live on the air.
GG.
Yes.
What's up? You don't know my voice yet? I stay calling in.
I sure don't. Who is this?
This 404, I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, what's your thoughts, 404?
But now, Puffy, like, I seen Puffy in person before, right? He was at this club called Liqueur in Atlanta, and he showed up. He showed up with P. Now, what I did miss is what made Miami break up with him.
He Puff Daddy showed up with P. You talking about Pierre?
Yeah, Pierre. From
Okay, what the hell is going on with fucking Pierre? Why am I getting a whole bunch of Pierre energy over here? Okay? I just talked to Pierre's mom the other day. Now you bringing Pierre up. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, I heard that whole lie. When she had called in. But I don't know. They were close. That's why I'm like, what made
Pierre and Puffy?
You know, yeah.
So you know what I think? Since you brought that up, maybe they discussed Yung Miami as a piece of property, because that's what they see her as a property.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they see this. They said P.I. I guess what he a pimp, right? So she ain't nothing but a hoe. And that's what hoes doing. She say, hey, you can have my hoe. Just pay her a certain amount. I'm sure he probably getting a little damn cut. And that's what's going on. You know, she really is about what she rap about. Don't she rap about prostitution and being a hoe?
Yeah.
Was she living up to it? Can't be mad at that.
Yeah, she rap about getting the bag, but it was just weird. Like, soon as Takeoff died, here they break up, and this dude got connections to P. I know he got connections to P. And the weird thing is, when you see Puffy in person, Puffy, like the pictures and stuff on the internet, it really does him no justice. Cause Puffy look about 10 years younger than what he appears on the picture. Like,
what you trying to say? He look good?
I mean, he looks like a younger guy. He don't look like, I don't know how old Puffy is, but Puffy looks like...
Well, maybe he had surgery. You think he had a facelift?
He had to, because he looked 30 years old in the face. No lie. He
Oh,
don't
wow.
look old.
Homeboy. Now, people want to know, is this a gay club?
No, it's not a gay club.
Oh,
it's
shit.
a real hood club.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. Okay, Puffy might be gay, but he ain't that damn gay. I don't think he gonna go to no goddamn gay club. You would not catch him in no damn gay club. Come on now.
Yeah,
because they asked in the goddamn comment section. I knew he wasn't going to no damn gay club. It just don't make sense.
Nothing but bosses go there. Nothing but bosses go there. Like, a real nigga run the club.
Yeah,
so
DL niggas don't even go to gay club. Shit.
Shit. You might find some DL nigga in gay clubs.
Nah, the DL, they stay at the straight club.
Nah, shit. Don't be fooled.
That's where they stay at. Oh, shit. They want the DL for DL, okay? That's what they want.
Yeah, DL.
But,
DL is everywhere. But, yeah, they do. It's weird how she broke up with him after Takeoff died. Like, damn, I wonder what happened. And then I seen that picture of her at Takeoff funeral. She looked defeated.
So like, what are you trying to say? You're trying to say it's a correlation between Takeoff death and Yung Miami breakup with Puff Daddy? Is that what you're trying to say?
I just know Puffy dangerous and he aligned with them guys that make it happen. You feel me?
Yeah, but I just asked you a question. You just skated all around that.
What? What?
I
what
said, are you trying to say that Yung Miami breaking up has a correlation with Takeoff death?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, why do you say that so? He just said that Takeoff death, it has a relation to Yung Miami breaking up with Puff Daddy. And I want to know why.
I'm telling you, Puffy plugged in with them guys that make it happen. Did you see Puffy rise? Did you see how quick Puffy became the billionaire after Kanye lost his status? Like, Puffy made shit happen. Puffy killed.
Puff Daddy always makes shit happen. He always hung out with the thugs. I mean, that ain't nothing new.
Nah, I just think she didn't appreciate what happened to Takeoff, and she probably want to cut tie with all them powerful niggas, because ain't no telling what can happen.
Oh, child. Okay. So you feel like, okay, Yung Miami, she's shaking in her damn boots because these Puff Daddy, she realized he's so tough and he got connections with them healers and he's a real killer and I don't want to be involved. Yung Miami, she don't give me that vibe. She runs to danger. She like thugs. She like dangerous men. She like feeling like she's a princess. She's a boss. She's not touchable. She different from you hoes.
Why
she likes to feel that way.
Huh? Why do you say that? Why you say she like thug and dangerous men?
Okay, have you seen her ex baby daddy?
Yeah, 808.
Yeah, he ain't a thug.
Hell no. He just got a lot of tattoos on his face.
What he rap about? Did he rap about killing? Killing and stealing?
808 don't rap. 808 make beats.
Shit. I don't know what the nigga do. So you're trying to he not a thug.
He's an educated guy. He just do what he got to do to blend in. He just got a lot of tattoos, but he educated. I know the baby dad.
What his GPA out of high school?
Shit, I don't know.
Nigga, you said he educated?
I know he went to college, and I know his dad.
That don't mean shit. A lot of thugs went to college. Puff Daddy went to college.
Well, his daddy came out and said he went hard. I believe his dad. I believe.
Okay, so he's a soft ass nigga that act hard.
Right, Puffy harder than him.
Okay, so you telling some shit now.
Yeah.
He really a softie. So all that tattoo shit on there, all that is just a cover up in disguise to try to make it seem like he a nigga, but he really not.
Yes, even his own daddy.
Just like a DL nigga, right? How he try to come off like he something that he ain't. Like Puff Daddy.
I wouldn't say 808 DL. I wouldn't say 808
Did I say he DL? I didn't say he DL, but I say it is a correlation. Because a DL, like Puff Daddy, he can have all these bad bitches. He can get all these women pregnant, but it's just a cover-up from what his true nature is. So I'm saying his true nature is not what he put out there to be, according to you.
Exactly.
So it is a correlation to DL niggas. They all are having this mask, but it's not their true nature.
Yeah, I mean, you done heard.
She likes she get in bed with men that have secrets.
She get in bed with that bag.
But not only the bag, but secrets too. I mean, because it's a lot of men that have, bags.
Yeah, secrets, whatever you got to do, shit, to get paid. You see how the City Girls came out. Both of them sitting up with niggas with money. You know what I'm saying? But I think Yung Miami went in. She didn't know what she was dealing with. Everybody said, like, well, damn, Miami with Pussy, she didn't know she was in over her head. She ain't with that. She already seen one of them got off. You know what I'm saying? One of them got off. Then one of the girls came to Tasha Case, told you how he treat her.
How he
Pussy's not a nice guy. Oh, I don't know if you heard that interview with that girl.
I didn't watch that shit. I didn't watch it.
Oh, say you kicked her in the stomach, made her get an abortion.
Yeah, that's JT boyfriend, Lil Voozy Vert.
No, not Lil Uzi. I'm talking about Puffy's ex, the one that
Well, shit,
the
they both
not
did
cat.
it then. Are you saying that Puff Daddy was took his foot and put it in a pregnant girl's stomach? Is that what you just said?
Yeah,
That's
yes,
horrible. But let me tell you something
yeah.
else. I don't know if you know this, but JT boyfriend, do you know who him is? What's his name? Evuzi Vert. You know
Yeah,
him?
I know him.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
he is accused of doing the same thing to his baby mama. He put
Wow.
his foot in his baby mama's stomach. And he put his
Yeah,
paws on his baby mama. So all of these men are very violent men.
yeah. Shit,
And
all I
like
mean,
I said, it is a price to be with these type of men. And they're willing to pay the price and they don't care the dangerous
broke
thing they
niggas
have done
violent
to
though.
their past. And then you know what's going to kill me? Few years later, they gonna want to break down and cry. Oh my God, he did this to me. He did that to me. Well, we've been telling your ass to stay away from him. See, that's why I don't be having the goddamn sympathy that I used to have because you've been told, you've been warned. You see how he treated everybody else. Then you want to parade around with these niggas and act like everything is great and everything in a fairy tale when you know this shit ain't. And then a couple of years later, when he really don't want to be bothered with your ass, now you going to cry about it and want somebody to feel sorry for you. And they are going to feel sorry for you, but it won't be me.
Like Hazel E.
Huh?
Like Hazel E.
Pretty much. And others.
Yeah.
It's a mo. It's a heap of mo.
You don't feel sorry for Hazel E either, do you?
Hell no.
I don't like how her dude did that baby though. That's my only problem. Like
No, okay,
that's just,
okay. Well, hold on. You don't like? I don't. Okay, y'all. They said that Hazel E. She got video footage of her husband doing horrible things to the baby. Now, can you explain what the husband did to the baby, to her daughter, to their daughter?
oh, it was like I don't know where she was, but it looked like it was like a house camera, and it was up in the sky, and
Yeah, it was in a corner.
It was yeah, it was like in the corner, and it was audio too. He was like he just threw on the bed. He was like, sit your ass down. I'm finna put 2 diapers on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was angry with the baby, throwing her. He did throw her on the bed, but he threw her. It's like, come on, bro.
That nigga did worse shit than that. He did worse than that. And she knows it. And she's still laying down with him. And I bet you she sucked the dick the same hour. I bet you she gave him some head after that.
Nah, he would have had to get away from me and
Well, that's
my
you.
baby.
I'm talking about her. She laid on her back for that nigga after that. Didn't she lay on her back for that nigga after that? So come on, dismiss me with the bullshit.
She don't ever need to trust him. 10 years from now, she don't need to trust him with that baby. Like,
She gonna do it because she weak. She worshiping the D. She get her validation from his D. And that's what it is. And she just upset now because he really don't want to be bothered with her ass. He off with another hoe, and that's why she exposing everything. It don't got nothing to do with nothing else. It don't got nothing to do with him putting paws on her daughter. It don't got nothing to do with him putting paws on her. It don't got nothing to do with him disrespecting her. It don't got nothing to do with him degrading her. It had everything to do with he don't want your ass no more. That's what it is.
He never wanted her.
Yeah, but now he really don't want her ass no more.
Mm-hmm. He wanted that stability. That's what he wanted. But look, you seem like your chat ganging up on me. They telling me you to hang up on me. So you know what? I'm gonna let you go.
Well, call me back. They could be trolling. You just never know. Don't be looking at the chat too long. But I enjoy talking to you though. Call me back. All right, let you go. Calling from 919. You're live on the air.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing okay, Miss Gossip Girl. I was calling in, and I just want to say something real quick. I'm not gonna stay on long and hold you up, but the caller that just hung up, he may be onto something, whether people realize it or not, because I think it was something Sauce, his podcast. He talked about how Takeoff met with Puffy probably a week or two before he went to Texas before his death. Now, Miami and Takeoff is with quality control, right? The artist with quality control.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the discussion you had last night with his mom, the mother of Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the young man is onto something.
What do you think
All
he on
time,
to?
maybe it's deeper than just what we think it is.
I'm gonna need you to
Maybe
spill
he
the
took a
tea, cause I feel
sacrifice.
like you got it in your mind, but you're not spitting it out. Tell it.
Um, okay, Pierre and Puffy close.
How
Okay.
close?
Miami is the friends. They close.
Okay. Are we?
Okay.
Okay, they close.
Miami is Pierre's artist, but Puffy's girlfriend. All this between her and Puffy come to a head after Takeoff's death. He meets with Takeoff 2 weeks before he died. Maybe it is a sacrifice.
Sacrificing
Puffy get
who?
down.
Sacrificing Takeoff.
Takeoff. Yes, you know how Puffy get down.
Okay, so you saying we got big players. Big players are Pierre, Puff Daddy. He's a huge
And
player.
Puffy. Mm-hmm.
And these
Yeah.
are huge demons on the board. They're big demon players.
Okay.
Then we have the
Yes.
pawns.
Okay.
We got Takeoff. He's a pawn.
Okay,
He's
but
innocent.
you know, 2 years ago,
And Young Miami,
is
she
it
is a
Takeoff?
pawn too.
But listen, 2 years ago, you know, they were suing Pierre.
Who is they?
The Migos were suing Pierre.
Okay, the
Because they said
Migos,
he
all
stole
three
millions
of
from
them.
Yes,
Why?
because they said he stole millions from them. I just looked at where is it? If you go on look up quality control, he writes a statement about them suing him, and he sacrificed his money and his time building
Damn, he said he
building their
sacrifices
brand.
money and time.
Yes,
So he want to
this
sacrifice
is
one
his
of them,
statement.
huh? You think that's
This
a
is his
get back?
statement. Yes,
Okay, I'm
about the
gonna listen.
lawsuit.
I'm gonna
They
shut up.
are
Go
going
ahead.
through court. They're going through court now. This happened 2 years ago, but the court, they hadn't been to court about the money they saying he stole from them. Come on, y'all.
All right, so this is what I'm getting from what you putting down. Pretty
I'm
much.
going to pull it up, and I'm going to pull it up, and I want you to look at it.
Nah, I don't need to pull it up. I'm gonna take what you said. We gossiping. Shit. But pretty much what you're saying is the Migos sued Pierre, quality control. They were mad at him because he stole so much money from the group. So they were taking him to court. You said they are still in the process of the court. So you're saying that Pierre, quality control, they are upset about all this and they want money. So they need to make a sacrifice. And they make a sacrifice so they can get the money. And maybe they're going to say, hey, now, Migos, have your effing money. That's what you get, and we out. Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Well, they making the money. Think about it. The record label on the masters have insurance on their artists. Takeoff gone. Only person left is who? Quavo
And Offset.
and Offset. But the
Baby, I
lawsuit
want to
is
need you to talk a
still
little bit faster,
active.
shit.
But the lawsuit
You
is
be
still
talking
active.
like it's a damn mystery. I'm like,
looking.
what's going
Wait a
on?
minute. I'm looking up what I watched.
Nah,
Oh,
leave them cliff notes alone. When you talking to me, we talking.
okay.
We talking now. That's
Okay.
rude.
Okay. I'm
I wouldn't
sorry.
do that to you.
I apologize.
It's all right.
But I really believe that the key players are Puffy and Quality Control. Now, that's not the only artist that has that in their label. He has another artist that passed away. And
Well,
that's true.
they all got a lot of artists that passed away. They got to have that.
Every label has it, but it's just suspicious to me that all this is going on.
You know
and the
what?
young men
They calling now.
that-
They
and
got
want
something
it
to
out
add to
their-
this.
They want it out their contract. They want it out their contract.
They sure
Okay.
did. All right. Well, I thank you. Call me back. We got some other callers. Calling from 301. You're live on the air.
Hi, Miss Gigi. This is Jerome.
What's going on, Jerome?
Oh, so I was wondering if we could talk for a minute about Tiffany Haddish.
Okay, let's run over to Tiffany real quick. Okay. So let
Yeah.
me tell you
'Cause
guys what's going on with Tiffany. Tiffany, she came out with a voodoo prayer that all her haters, everybody that has something negative and still saying something negative about her, you know, her past with them kids, she prayed that y'all have something in y'all butthole. It goes like this. It says, this me happy to see how my God works. Now notice, she said my God. She didn't say, you know, our Father who are in heaven. She said her God. So you don't know what God she's referring to. Some people said things to me, and God went ahead and showed me who they really are. I thank you for that, God. I know you got big things for me to do, and I can't. Okay, he got big things for you to do where? In Hollywood? Okay. And I can't have user and fleas on me while I am completing my assignment you gave to me. I love you, Father God. Oh, could you make sure that everyone who posts something negative on my page gets crazy diarrhea to where their butthole hurts? I love you, amen. Okay, what's your thoughts?
It's pretty funny.
I didn't
That's my thoughts
laugh.
on it. Really?
Uh-uh.
Well, you know, I think she deserves to be canceled for what she did, but at the same time, she's still going to speak out. She's still a public person, so this doesn't seem horrible. I don't know.
You forgive her?
No, not for what she did. I don't think she should be returning to show business anytime soon. I'm just saying.
They said
Like,
that
I'm
she's
not mad
already
over this
started
week.
working. She started working now.
What's she doing?
What is she doing? I believe she's doing a stand-up comedy show with a few people. Let me see if I can go to her Instagram. I think I have it up here. No, that's Puffy. I wonder, do they have it on this article? Sandra Rose? I'm not sure, but she's doing something I seen that she did. Let me go to her page, Tiffany Haddish. I'm on her Instagram. Here it is. It's all those people. Chris Spencer, Somebody Love, the comedy tour, improv. She's doing an improv comedy tour.
Oh, really?
This is happening. If you want to laugh and learn facts at the same damn time, get your tickets. Okay? So that's what she's doing.
Well, I would never support her by going to see her. You know, I think what she did was wrong. But that note about hoping her haters all catch diarrhea was a little bit, I found it to be a little bit funny. But
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Okay, well,
All
that's
right.
all I wanted to say. I just wanted to know what was really going on with that.
Oh, anytime. All right, we'll let you go. So what's your thoughts about Tiffany? Wishing you guys that any of y'all say something negative about her with the kids. She hopes something happened to your behind. And she prayed to God, her God, that something happened to your behind. Now, what type of person prays to God, their God, about somebody having diarrhea in their behind because their freedom of speech or their freedom? I don't know. It's weird. I'm not paying that hoe no mind. But if you guys have something to say about Tiffany, feel free to call in. What are y'all thoughts about this? If y'all have something to say about who we were talking about, who are we just talking about? Yung Miami, feel free to call in. I've seen some phone calls, but then when we start talking about Tiffany, the phone calls drop. Y'all call back on in. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. She is on drugs. She on something. Her butthole is blown out anyway. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. All right, so let's keep on going on. Oh, and another person we wanted to talk about was Erica Mena. I don't know if you guys know, but she got a fair marriage too. She got with this man named Safari, and everybody knows Safari ain't crap. Why she get with Safari? I thought it was just for the damn show. Did you notice Erica Mena, all her men that she's been with are all celebrities? You know what I'm saying? To me, she wants attention. She likes attention. And hell, and remember all that shit she was talking about, Nicki Minaj, Barb's, where y'all at? Okay, so Safari, they said he was lashing out the other day. Okay, we got a phone call. Calling from 212. You're live on the air.
Hello, Gossip Girls.
Hey, how you
are
doing?
You? I catching the show late, man. It's late in New York.
Yeah, it's late here too. So what's your thoughts?
So you see what happened to our girl, the city girl.
Mm-hmm.
They try to eat my.
They tried to do what? Hello? Hello?
You remember?
Your phone went out. Your phone went out. I didn't hear none of you said.
The one from, you remember last week we was talking about the city girl and Diddy?
Yeah, a little bit, but I don't remember, to be honest with you. But tell me, what's your thoughts?
I think just what you said on the show last week. That
what I
it was
say?
all
I forget
cover-up.
what I say.
You said it was all a cover-up, that it is pretty much paying her off. I totally didn't agree with the amount. Ain't no way in hell she giving her no 500,000. She been with him now, what, 6 months? That's $1, $2, $3 million for what? City girl, pum pum? I don't think so. So you said it. You were like, listen, I'm not buying this. Something isn't adding up here. Mm-hmm. And I agreed. And sure enough, they in together.
Yeah, and we don't know. Maybe it's a number that they put out there to make they seem good. I mean, if people think that Puff Daddy is giving out $500K a month, it makes him sound like a hell of a nigga. More girls will want to be attracted to that. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what the shit they want to put out there. If Yung Miami getting $500 a month, it makes her sound like she's that bitch. So it's a win-win for them, but it could be a whole lie. Who knows? They cannot be getting much money.
It's a lie.
They're both Hollywood. They're both Hollywood, so they lie and they like to put on damn shows. Come on now.
That's what it is. She trying to keep up with this. What she's scamming. She only taking money from dudes. This time she done been in her feelings. She was in love long time. I could already sense that. If you got a sugar daddy giving you 500,000, which I highly doubt, I'll sell 2 of my kidneys tonight on the black market if that's the truth. But if you got a man, say he giving you 500,000 and you done spending 400,000 of that on a chain for his birthday, all of that reading show for me. I ain't buying none of it. And obviously, not even a week later, look what happened.
Well, we'll
Because
see.
the truth of the matter is,
Go ahead.
he wants to live his life. You know, he wants to live his life, and he needs these women to cover up the fact that he's not living his truth, which is, in my opinion, he lives zesty on the down low.
Yeah, do
type
you think
situation.
50 Cent zesty on the down low too? You know, he's
I
weighing in.
absolutely 100,000. When a man hates a woman, when you see a man showing hatred towards women, something ain't right. Because when you heterosexual, you like women, you in love with them, you respect them. This man don't have an ounce of respect for his exes, and he even goes as far not to have respect for his own son. So
Now, which one you
is
talking
a-
about?
he-
50 Cent on this one?
He's the kind who will go to jail for a month and say, "Oh, I had to switch up because there wasn't no other choice." That's the kind of man 50 is.
Well, he told Puff Daddy, "You better get this right before he get to Miami. We're gonna be stuck playing with you're gonna be stuck playing with my old hoe." And just to let you know, 50 Cent and Puff Daddy, they switch out girlfriends.
Yeah, he would 50 Cent baby mother now. But 50 Cent, big grown man like him, and never had no wife, and never settled down, because deep down they can't. When you really want to live your truth, you sometimes can't do that being married. So he could dibble and dabble behind the scenes when you don't have no wife sleeping up under you every night. So 50 is, like I said, put him in San Quentin for 2 months. By week 3, he got a wife, and I don't question that at all. Not to say anything wrong with it, because I love the LG, all that community and whatnot. I mean, I don't have nothing against them, but he screams. You see how back in the day when he used to be all oiled up in his body and the six-pack and all that kind of thing? Come on, man.
And all their girlfriends
Yeah.
are dressed like prostitutes on the internet.
Well, don't now stop it now, because from Nicki Minaj and the Beehive to come for me, because I ain't famous and ain't nobody know me anyway. Nicki Minaj and all of them artists dress like $2 hookers on Canal Street, because I wouldn't want my daughter to take any dressing, styling lessons, or anything from them so-called ladies. They are.
But I be
dresses
thinking
like
well, shit. And men wouldn't want their woman to be so, putting it out there like that.
Well, they ain't got no real man. She ain't got no real man. She probably paying all the bills, and he just there because she wanted a husband, and who's going to marry her? She
Who
wanted
you
a
talking
husband, and
about?
she wanted a child. Nicki Minaj.
Girl, you better
she had
stop.
to
You
do-
know I got too many barbs
That's-
over here.
You listen, they ain't know me. They know you.
Shit, they gonna fuck me up. I love you, girl. I gotta go. Shit, gonna get me fucked up out there. Bye. All right. Ooh, Barbs, y'all didn't hear that shit. Okay. Y'all, I ain't hear nothing. What do y'all hear? Static. Okay, let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 228. You're live from the air. Hello? Are you crunching ice? All right, we're going to let you go. That's some real rude ass shit. You going to call my line crunching that ice in my ear? No. All right, so let's continue on where we're at. The phone lines are open. We're going back to Erica Mena ass. Okay, so Erica Mena, she's out here crying, talking about Safari did her wrong. Safari not going to pay for child support. She only going to get $4,000. But Safari been showing you who he was. Safari never was a good, faithful, honest Christian man. That he never been that. So I guess, and then they say Nicki Minaj trying to warn her ass, and she didn't take heed. So love and hip hop people. They said, I will always believe in love. Love is real. But I'm going to take time to love me and pour on me. Erica received bittersweet news as she finally free of Safari, but has full financial responsibility for their kids. So Safari, he responds, he says, whoever run this page, stop spreading false information. We have joint custody. What are you talking about, losers? And to me, you know what, Safari? You can't blame nobody but yourself. You got in bed with this damn TV show, parading your relationship like it's to be monetized. You play with your relationship on social media and on these reality shows. You play a part in your failed marriage. You know, like I said, a marriage is supposed to be sacred. It's not nothing you're supposed to get monetized off of, or you arguing and you're doing all this fake dramatizing for likes and views and monetization. Who does that? That's supposed to be sacred. That's something you don't play with. But that's what they've been doing on these love and hip hop relationships. They play with their relationships, they play with their marriages, and they all end up in disaster, and they wonder why. These individuals, half the time they get in marriages, they're getting together not for good reason. It's for money, it's for benefits, it's for everything else but the good, for the right shit. And they constantly have to parade their stuff around and put out this false narrative out here that is very taxing on the mind, the body, and the soul. And now this shit is in shambles, which I already knew that shit. Your numbers don't work. Yeah, my phone number work. Call in if you want to. I heard she's not getting anything. They said it's $4,000. Shit, I don't. And she jumping up and down like a goddamn. To me, that was so fake and phony. I ain't feel shit when she was jumping up and down. Did y'all? I'm gonna take a quick nap. Can't keep my eyes open. All right, everything, Tammy. Shit, it is late. I apologize. Next time, I'm gonna come at an appropriate time. It's go happen when she favored the Barbs. Well, feel free to call in if you guys have something to say about this. God humbled her real fast. All right, we got a caller calling from 317. You're live on the air.
I just love you.
Thank you. I love you too. What's your thoughts about this shit?
Oh, it's a whole bunch of bullshit, and I think P and Quality Control, P Diddy, and the little family down there, the Prince family, got a whole bunch of shit going on. That's why you don't even have that much to say about Quavo, Offset, or none of them, because they ain't got really shit to say about nothing either. Everything was a sacrifice, and Erica, Mena and them, like, let them go. That's love and hip hop shit. And P Diddy and Yung Miami, that was just like a little drinking, alcohol, primo, what they say, PR relationship. 50 Cent already know what it was. It's like calling that shit out. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. 50 Cent like, come over here and let's have a PR motherfucking relationship. Let's do this. But at the end of the day, yeah, they don't know. Like they said, let it slide. There's stuff they had posted about some motherfucking in Houston, let it slide. The little pictures of Takeoff and shit like that. Talk about let it slide. So let it slide. So if Quavo don't let it slide, what they gonna do? They gonna kill him too?
They might.
Gonna kill him too? The Prince family.
They might.
Yeah.
They
so
let you know they on that shit. They let you know they ain't nothing to play with.
Talk about H-Town. Then they got the infinity thing forever in the mix, in the middle of H-Town and Forever and the Prince family. That's what Quavo and Takeoff was talking about.
The Prince family
forever.
over there celebrating. They laughing at y'all asses.
Yeah.
They are laughing at y'all asses. They see y'all as weak as hell. They see y'all as weak as hell.
It's too
And let
much.
me tell you something. All these people complaining, they don't. Do you think thugs care about that? They don't care about mamas
Those
crying
girls
in the
don't give a
damn
fuck.
street.
They making them scared, and that's why what's his name, P? That's why he talking about Doug Halliday or Life Goes On. His life do go on, like he said when Offset was leaving the fucking group. Life goes on, right? So life goes on. Takeoff gone, and life goes on. Like what? Okay, I'm out.
And who set them up to meet with old boy?
Chill. What's his name? P. Quality. You know how that shit go.
Okay, time out. The shit is getting real right now. Okay, shit is clicking. Shit is clicking and clocking in my head. It's clocking. Clocking and clicking and clocking and clicking in my head. Okay, so this is what I'm getting from the night. Hold on, let me talk now. From what y'all told me, Migos wanted to get out the devil contract. P said, hell no. They had some drama. Migos said, you took all this money from us. You've been using us all this time. You're really not our friend. You disrespected us. You treat us like we dumb. We some dumb hoes. You treat us like we a pawn. P said, bitch, you is a fucking pawn, ho. You know, it is what it fuck it is. Okay?
And I'm gonna take something from y'all.
Hold on. Now, didn't I say give me the goddamn flow? Come on now. Shit. So, Offset or Cardi B, they said, come on, bitch. Offset, we're gonna get your ass out of here. So I guess they cut him out. So that really gonna piss P and them off. So they said, God damn, we really gotta make some money off this motherfucker. Okay. So I guess what? P got in contact with the niggas in Houston. And Migos and Quavo was so damn desperate. And they don't see snakes coming towards them. You know what I'm saying? They don't see a fucking cool ass snake. And that's the problem right there. Because Quavo is so arrogant. His arrogance blind him from cool snakes. Because he can't see it. Because his ego is so inflated that he can't see what's truly around him. So you're saying that P then connected Quavo to meet up with Jay Prince and them. And next thing you know, one of them is dead. What a coincidence, child. Do y'all get what I'm getting at?
I got where you at.
Shit, that's what I'm getting from the night.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I told you, it's clicking and clacking in my head now.
Hey, he played that song after the funeral, Life Goes On. How many niggas fell deep into the street?
Okay,
like,
y'all, what I just said right
niggas.
now, do that make sense to y'all? Press 2 if it makes sense. Press 5 if you feel like, nah, that's kind of off. You don't think that's how it played out. You know, but from what y'all telling me, that's what I'm picking up, you know? All right, well, I'm going to let you go. We got some phone calls now. They're going to add in. Calling from 662, you're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good deal. I don't know where we are in the show because I have it streaming on all my devices, but I'm calling from my cell phone, right? So
what's your thoughts? Just pick whatever you want. We rolling.
Well, I want you to write my number down so I can read for you when you get that cell phone.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and I think everything is everything is just everything. I think you're super hilarious, and I know I need to pick a topic and stick on it. Erica Mena, she kind of strange, because that's like spitting in a single woman's face. $4,000, that's more than enough money to take care of 2 children. You just have to, you know. You have to figure out what you're gonna do as a parent, you know, and I maybe I shouldn't be speaking because I don't have any children, but that's
shut
more
that
than
shit
enough
up.
money.
You can speak. You can have a damn opinion, a damn mind. You see all these bastards
That's right.
around you. You gonna have an
That's right.
opinion
Give
now.
it
That's
to me,
just human
Gigi.
nature.
That's right.
You don't have to have a child to
that's
have
more-
a damn opinion.
That's right. That's more than
You
enough to
are a
take care of
child, ain't you?
Yeah, that's right. That's spitting in a woman's face who's out here busting it, just struggling every day, just trying to figure it out. That's more than enough money to take care of 2 children.
Well,
You
maybe
just
for her,
you
she got different plans, so maybe she wanted more, clearly. But people are
well,
saying
she
it
should have
just
gave it
goes
up
to
to
show
him.
you that Safari, he don't have that much money, or unless he hid the money, he was smart about it. Either way.
Y'all know he ain't have no money. Ain't nothing scarier than a nigga that's sharp as hell. Them be the brokest ones in the room. All that flashy jewelry, and he and his friends just got sent to something crazy for robbing him, and I think he set that up. Hell, his friend that stole that jewelry from him that time. All these people just be running skits, and I like a good, everybody just running skits and just trying to figure it out. But all
we
of them
in a
so
skit
crazy. All of them
agenda.
over there
Everybody
selling their
got a
soul.
damn skit for some attention.
They showed, and that's what it's all about. I mean, to them, but they got them kids.
Well,
that really
people
has the
loving
kids
these
fucked up.
skits. Even though it's a skit, people still think it's real. And shit, I give it something to talk about. I should come out busting out some damn skits.
You should.
Skit on this motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah,
but I be having real life situations. Did y'all know them niggas called the cops on me today?
Who called the cops on you?
Yes, girl. I was about to go to jail. 2 full cops came to see about me. It was so embarrassing, humiliating.
Who called the police?
I wanted to cuss that animal face looking bitch out. Oh, God.
Well, who called the police?
Child.
Well, it's nothing like making a formal complaint. That's all you gotta do.
I'm supposed to be talking to another supervisor on Monday. They said they're going to call me and keep in touch. But I said I need to get compensated because how I was treated and how that motherfucker going to say call the cops, call the damn cops. Do you know people lose their life because the motherfucker calling the cops? Now, one of them cops came and they was the R word. You know what I'm saying? That's my life on the damn line. And they lucky I didn't go bout it on their motherfucking ass.
Whoop, whoop. Yes.
And then, hold on. The motherfucker that's going to talk about, call the cops. This a Latino motherfucker, And then you have black people around, and y'all just letting this shit go down. Y'all not saying, no, that's not cool. Why are you calling the cops on her? Yeah. That's uncalled for.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna stick up for a black woman. That's why you need to be down there at that police precinct first thing Monday morning. Don't wait on them to call you. You need to be calling them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to go there.
To the supervisor. The cops was cool. You know what I'm saying? I guess he thought the cops was going to get at me. I guess his ass thought I had fucking warrants. Or I guess he thought by calling the cops on me that I was going to run away or I was going to get real bad and ugly and stuff. No, I was real calm. Real calm. Yeah. But this don't got, you know what? Let's not even talk about this because let's stick on topic. This is something else. But I just, shit, Mm-hmm.
But write my number down, Gigi. I want you to call me as soon as you get that cell phone in. I'm going to read for you, okay?
All right. Love you. We're going to let you go.
I'm
calling from 443. You're live on the air.
Hi, Gigi.
Hey, how you doing?
I've been listening to you for years. It's the first time I tried to call in.
Call my ass.
Yes, I said let me call her. I'm not gonna go too much on Erica, Mena, and Safari. I think she thought she had something by messing with Nicki Minaj's old man, So I'm not even gonna go too far.
That? How the hell she think that? When he ain't got no money. He was on Love and Mother Sucking Hip Hop. He ain't no big producer.
Sure not, but see, she probably thought it was more to it if he was messing with Nicki Minaj. It was a come up for her too, So that's what I think. And then she wound up having babies with him. So at the end of the day, I'm not even going to talk about Love and Hip Hop and Yung Miami and P. Diddy. They just for publicity. We know it's a publicity, relationship, PR relationship. Yeah, ain't nothing serious there. I want to talk about Takeoff. That's what I really want to call about. That's what made me really call you.
Go ahead, talk about Takeoff. Let me turn this fan on. You know, it was getting cold today. I had to turn the damn heat on. The heat is blasting like a motherfucker. Oh, God, I'm so hot. I got to turn the fan on real quick. Hold on. Go ahead, talk.
You used to dance and do all your little stuff on this YouTube.
Talk about Takeoff real quick.
Okay, I want to talk about Takeoff because I've been watching you for years. So when you first started doing your videos, I said
we're going to talk about Takeoff now. Well, how it coming back to me?
No, I'm talking about Takeoff. I was saying I don't think GIGI really followed Amigos like that from how I was watching your video, but this is what I get from
I don't talk to nobody like that. I just talk what I see, gossip. But talk about Takeoff now.
I know, just gossip. Now, Quavo and the Migos been dealing with the Prince family for a long time. So if you know anything about the Migos, they all been around the Prince family for a long time. Drake is with mob ties. The Prince family have these rappers feel like they are protected. So QC has a relationship with mob ties too. So it wouldn't be like, oh, well, why would Quavo be with them and trust them? They build trust in them. They made them feel so comfortable. So now...
But time out. I got something to say about that. Why would you trust a nigga that stole from you, that stole all those millions from you, that you were in a process of suing or whatever? He can't be trusted, and nobody he's associated can be trusted either.
Right, that's what I'm getting to now, because now this is what the tone you're talking about, so now you must got this information. So Offset bought himself out. Offset, if you ever look, he never comment or he be participating on social media with the record label.
Right, and let's correct that. Cardi B brought him out. That's what they say allegedly in the streets.
Exactly. So what happened is he dropped a single, Offset. So when he dropped the single, QC took credit for his single. That's when Offset finally said something on social media. He said, man, I haven't spoke to you in 2 years. I don't do the social media stuff. He said, but I bought myself out, and y'all got credit on my single. They only supposed to get credit if he stayed in the group. So Cardi B commented and said, yeah, Offset bought himself out. So QC, he posted a video with Little Baby. Now, I can't remember exactly what the video say, but it basically said we moving on in life or something like that, right? So they want Little Baby to be the bigger artist. So
time out. I got a problem with that. You know why? Because wasn't Little Baby Gang was the same ones that beat up Offset outside the club?
Yes.
Girl, now you know that's some issue right there.
Exactly. They try to say it was cat, but we know what we seen on the video.
Oh, hell yeah.
QC posted Little Baby and said, we moving on in life, something like that. If you fans hear me, they know exactly what he said. So they were trying to joke Offset and So Quavo stayed with QC. Maybe he stayed with QC. I don't know if they still in a contract and they have to negotiate a certain amount of albums to get out. But Quavo has a record label under them. He got artists under them also. He have Huncho Records. So they was down there promoting
So is this modern day slavery?
No, it ain't modern. They was down there promoting their new album, the Infinity Links. So they must have called and checked in, right? Now QC probably made them feel like it was still comfortable. They all good, everything beside them when they sued.
That's what a snake does. You know that. That's what a snake does.
Exactly. You see this interview called Big Facts. Quavo said out his own mouth. It wasn't a whole much of detail, but he said, I was against suing them in the first place. It ain't got nothing to do with QC, the record label. It's just something between the three brothers. So I said, oh, my goodness, did somebody threaten Quavo or something like that? I thought that then. So they've been doing all these interviews. It looked like Takeoff was finally getting his dues. He's starting to be noticed. Now they on the Drink Champs, and Takeoff said, give me my flowers while I'm here. They was giving him recognition. He in the thing with Jim Jones. It only supposed to have been Takeoff at first. Next thing you know, it's the whole Amigos back together. So then they made an announcement Just listen, they made an announcement saying that somebody said they wasn't following each other. So now the fans, oh my goodness, something going on with the Migos. So they said at the end of the day, we're going to stay family. So they never talked on it. One of them bloggers, friends of Nicki Minaj or something, say that Offset slept with Sweetie. So what's his name? DJ Academic. He said he called Offset himself, and Offset said it wasn't really nothing, but since the fans was going with it, that they was running with it to promote music like it was a publicity stunt. So I really never believed something happened with Sweetie and Offset, because Cardi B would have really been on.
Can we talk about this too? Stop playing with lies. Lies is nothing but dark spirits. Lies can destroy your marriage. Lies can destroy friendship. They are over here toying with lies. Torn with, allowing people to think one thing that's another. That has a lot to do with dark, negative energy. And you're doing it for monetization. You will pay the price for that. You will pay the price.
Cardi B never spoke on it. But then they started a rumor and say that Cardi B got Sweetie out of that song. All of a sudden, she on the Tomorrow 2 song with Glorilla. Now, I ain't going to get into all that because that's probably another topic for you to talk about.
Girl, I'm going to have to get your number because you be knowing some tea.
Yeah, I've been trying to find out how to get, because sometimes I put in the comments, you don't see me. And I was there yesterday with P's mother. I want to speak on that too. But just listen, he checked in. So I don't know if he checked in with Mike Prince or whoever he checked in. When they went, they must have made it feel as comfortable. So it had to come from Prince Sr. Prince Sr. and QC probably, this is my theory. We don't know what happened. Prince Sr. and QC probably had them comfortable. What I think the whole Migos supposed to have been taken out, Quavo and Takeoff, because QC going to make more money. They're going to make more money if Quavo and Takeoff both was gone. It was a setup from the beginning. But do you think they
probably say, man, that's too obvious? And do you think that maybe Quavo was probably acting right? Maybe Quavo was probably geeked up and was, kissing their ass and, oh, my God, you guys, I really want this. F Offset, he ain't shit. He ain't nothing to me. And just was, playing it up like, I will be whatever y'all need me to be. I would sell my soul. I don't care. Maybe they felt that and they say, no, we can still use him. I don't know.
No, this ain't about that. You see that man trying to put his nephew brains back in his head? He was trying to put his nephew brains back in his head. He's screaming for his nephew. If you see the relationship, how they've been for years, and I know money do change people, but Quavo was blindsided. They said since he got there, they was punking him. Rumor out there, Jay Prince Jr., he trying to be like his daddy, but he ain't nothing like his daddy. And what happened is the feds and took some of his money, so he hungry for money now. But it was a lick to begin with, because they just did Duke the Jeweler the same way. They the same guys that was involved, the same guy in the yellow hoodie. And if you look at one of the bloggers, they did it so slow, you can actually see him shooting him in the head. Takeoff was taken out execution style. And Migos band
so you said it was a lick. This whole situation was a lick. Right. And when I was explaining what I was explaining, I wasn't talking about Quavo knowing. I was talking about Quavo being naive, but being so hungry to be accepted by Q and them and really wanting to work with them and just being so green about shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's been with Q and them for years. Q probably got the whiff that they was about to get out too. They probably had a certain amount of albums to do in that contract, because you see something in that video, Messy, with the contract, and he about to say the Migos about to be over because he wanted him and Takeoff to be a duo.
Now who created that shit, Messy? Was it Quavo created that or P?
Quavo is a director in it, but who say when the videos drop? The label put when they drop, they put when the songs come out and everything, and they probably planned some of it to look just like Messy, so now it could look like Quavo. Because I'm going to tell you, nobody been talking about QC or none of them. I've been in the comments. If you go back and look at these y'all posts, I'm all in the comments. That was my thinking from the beginning. But when that mother called in yesterday, it started making awareness to people. Because QC is Pierre. That's her son. And it started making awareness. And people taking your stuff, and now they putting their name on it. You can hear Gigi in the background. And they ain't even giving you no credit. They got running with her voice on the blog.
You see how black motherfuckers do? You see how black people do?
So
you
I
know
tagged
what?
you in the comments.
That's all right. God got this. God got it, baby. I'm not even going to worry about that.
The going down. Be careful, Gigi. I put that on there. You did read it back when I said it yesterday. But they are calling bloggers now. I don't know how they contacting them. But the bloggers that had the high energy, this is what's going on. They set Takeoff up. Now their tone is different, because I'm telling you, I know they got the DJ Academics. Anybody that been following him, his energy is different. So he must have got a call from the Prince family.
What they say?
I don't know what they said to him, but his videos is different. He's basically saying, oh, no, y'all can't say it's Jay Prince. We don't have no proof on that. I mean, his whole tone, because when he first seen Takeoff got shot, he was slowing down the videos. Look at the one in the yellow hoodie, blah, blah, blah. Nobody knew that Quavo was actually fussing with Jay Prince Jr. And Jay Prince Jr., if you look at old videos, they putting old videos of him out there, but they acting like it's about Takeoff so people can click on it for clickbait. But I still watch it because it's showing his demeanor. And he said, I'm not senior. This is a different generation. I'm junior. I always made a name for myself. So he the one, they already knew it was going to be a hit. Because the guy that's called Little Cam in a yellow hoodie, this boy is so young. Do you know the day before he said, I can't sleep. I'm about to get into a whole lot of money. And it's on Twitter. He tweeted that before Takeoff was killed.
Well, he probably got paid for it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, before they actually got there to that bowling alley or wherever they was at, it was already playing. I think they was going to kill Quavo and Takeoff. And Little Baby would be the biggest artist, because Jay Prince Jr. now, he been hanging with Little Baby Talk. Little Baby, he posts.
So what they gonna do with Quavo now? Since you say Quavo's supposed to been gone, so I wonder what they gonna do. Is it gonna be he gonna get in a car accident?
We better pray for him. All I can say is pray for him. But right now, I don't see the Migos really getting back together. I don't see Offset and Quavo getting back together. He probably going to be solo, and then he better be careful. I don't want to put in his
You think he going to fade out? They going to put something in his drink?
I don't know what they're going to do.
It's going to be a car accident? They're going to put something in the smoke? Did you hear how that mother was talking yesterday about her son? She know her son better than anybody. She know her son better than anybody. Yeah.
And that's who. And
everything, Tammy, you sure was right. Everything, Tammy, you sure was right. Shit. Listen, let me tell you. That interview yesterday, it was appreciated, but shit, I was scared a little bit for real.
Yeah.
I don't want P fucking with me. Listen, I don't want P fucking with me. Okay?
Gigi, you let her talk, and I said, let her vent. Somebody said, Mobile, let her call your phone. Let her call your phone. But you had to listen. Some of it was personally towards her, but she know her son. He's the one that owns the record label. Him and Coach K. Him and Coach K.
Well, I'm glad that she had a voice and people heard her and they appreciated her. She was definitely a blessing.
And word is, when they say they checking in, when you call to check in, they are sorting them for money. I don't know if it's 50,000, but that's the word. They pay. So that's why all their security, they didn't have the security, because they supposed to give them security. So I'm thinking that P and Jay Prince Sr. gave Jay Prince Jr. the green light. Because they've been doing that they've been around them for years. Even Drake around them. They said Drake been distanced himself, but Drake is multi.
Everything, Tammy, you said you're gonna send out a cease and desist letter. What you talking about? What you talking about?
That's
you didn't do nothing wrong.
A lot of people changing their narrative.
Huh?
A lot of people changing their narrative now because nobody don't want to talk about QC and they just want people to think
I
it's
don't
Quavo.
blame
And
them not wanting to talk about them dangerous devils. Shit. When you keep
Right.
talking about the devil, you're going to draw him to you. Are you ready to go to battle? If you ain't ready, then you don't go to battle.
That's why I'm just anonymous on this phone. But I tell you one thing.
I ain't ready to go to battle. I don't want their ass knocking on my door.
Because they got people, they changing
like
the
peace.
narrative. The blog putting stuff out, they changing the narrative. You know.
Oh, everything Tammy said because they used my interview. You know what? About that interview, you know what? Everything happens. Hold on. Everything happens for a reason. You know, I wouldn't fight it. Shit, just let this motherfucker fly. Everything happens for a reason. Huh?
But I put in the comment, I said, Gigi, you got exclusive. You need to run with this. But see, I didn't know how to come. I was looking at that.
Everything Tammy told me and everything too. You know, everybody told me exclusive. I wasn't in my mind. I wasn't in the mindset because when I was talking, I'm not in the mindset of thinking, oh my God, this is gonna go there. I don't know. I'm just not there mentally right now where it's like I want to be having all this attention. Because I really don't, to be honest with you. I'm not on that type of time. It was really about her just expressing herself. It's not an interview. It was never set up to be an interview. We was just talking like I talk to y'all. Shit. I asked y'all questions. I'm not interviewing y'all. So that's just how it was.
You can hear your voice. You can hear your voice, and she's saying GG this and GG. They should at least gave you credit. But what the ones that I seen, I tagged your page in the comments.
I appreciate it. But you know these niggas ain't going to give nobody damn credit. It is what it is. I'm not tripping on it. I'm not tripping on it. I'm glad that they put it on their platform. Because at the end of the day, it's all about her voice. It's not about me, right? It was never about me. I know some people have a different perspective, but it was never about me. It was all about her and her voice being heard to everybody. She wanted her voice to be heard. So if other bloggers are, sharing it and posting it, and they're doing what she wanted to do, and those were her wishes.
Yeah, she said because they wouldn't let her in. So I guess you gave her the opportunity, and now she's being heard. And you know what? At first, I really didn't believe it was his mom until she really started talking. And then another caller knew who she was, and that was good how you connected them because you can hear the pain in her. They haven't seen each other in years. One enjoyed the service or something. So I was like, oh, Gigi, really, you taking your platform to another level.
But to be honest with you, it was not me. It was the spirit. I promise you. I had nothing to do with that. I was just used in the spirit, to be honest with you. I'm just a vessel.
Because she needed that. She needed that. Sometimes we need people to vent, and sometimes it's good to vent to strangers than the people that's around you, and that's sad, but that's the way it is. But one more thing,
Mango say, if I didn't get the credit, I know I got the money. I didn't get the money for that because when I did the and everything, everything Tammy told me, stop the show and redo it. Because I'm not going to get monetized. That's what Everything Tammy. Shout out to Everything Tammy. I told y'all she my manager. She not my manager, but she my manager because how she's always talking to me in a platform. She's always trying to find my best interest like a manager, so that's why I call her that. But I told her, I said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about no money on this shit. We just talking, and I'm just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. But because I used the news, it was a news article that I used, so it could not get monetized. So I wasn't even tripping.
But you still can do a skip it, like your own video, and put part of it on there.
Yeah, everything Tammy told me to just take that clip out and redo it on there. And I'm probably going to do it tomorrow sometime.
Right, redo it because we need that out. And redo it because...
Yeah, now listen, if P come for me, y'all gonna be there. See, that's the motherfucking thing. If I get into some shit, I don't want y'all to be like the black community. Because the black community, they say, yeah, we here, we this, we that. But then when I'm in a goddamn storm, ain't nobody there. So please don't gas me up like y'all gonna really be there for me. And when shit go down, y'all is nowhere to be found. I'm by myself.
I told you yesterday, be careful, GG, because I said to myself, I don't think GG really knows how deep this is. Or
I
really
don't. I don't know how deep
was.
this shit is. You know I just be gossiping shit and just say how I feel. I don't be knowing these motherfuckers how deep they run. Shit. Motherfucker may pull up on me on Chick-fil-A. I mean, my Christian chicken. Niggas pulling up on me. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah. And what's his name? Whack 100. Oh, I don't know nothing about Clubhouse, but people be putting his videos on YouTube.
10 seconds.
And he be saying some stuff. So I see the bloggers would listen to what he's saying, and they would do. You know how you pick things from different people and shout them out. Listen to some of that too, because you can get a whole lot of information from the what is it called? Clubhouse.
Well, you need when you get my number, when I get my phone, I get my number, and just be sending me shit and let me know.
I keep up with a lot of stuff. Just make sure my number just stay with you.
Girl, who else gonna get your damn number? You don't gotta ever worry about me sharing nothing. I'm very discreet. And I'm very private, and my word is bond. If I say, hey, you can trust me, I got good common sense now. I'm not with the foolish, and I'm not with starting shit.
But you know what, Gigi? One more thing. Well, I keep saying one more thing. But what you know, they got the blacks. The blacks is owning the record labels now, right? And now, and I'm, you know, it's sad because it's our own people. Now the blacks owning the record labels, it seems like they taking it to the streets. Even
but didn't
though we
I
know
just
back
tell
in the
you
day,
modern day slavery?
Yes, you know back in the day what happened to Biggie and Pop. But you listen to some stuff Pop was saying years ago, and this is what they doing because Puff Daddy, he's still making money off of Biggie to this day. So it looked like somebody trying to take his book, his black book, or do what you know how he did it because he still make money off of Biggie to this day.
You know, these niggas all about greed and money, and they'll take anybody out of here to get the money. They about street. They about that demon life from the top to the bottom. Ain't nothing changed. They still have that mentality.
And this right here is some real mob stuff because they down with Larry Hoover and everybody.
But the thing is, this is another mother-sucking thing that I can't stand. Why do y'all be acting so damn surprised? Y'all listen to the music. Right. They promote it in their music. They promote it in their music videos. They tell you who the F they is. But when some shit go down, y'all want to act surprised.
Sure.
I don't understand that. It's all on the radio. Every time you listen to the radio, you listen to the bullshit around your kids. Your kids look at you looking up to this shit. It's all around you, but yet you want to say, stop the violence, stop the violence. You got your kids playing violence. The video game's so damn violent nowadays. The movies they watch are so damn violent. You love violence. Come on, stop. Who are you kidding? Girl, did you see an article today? It was this article there, I swear for God. I believe it happened in North Carolina. It's this rapper. Do you know he got on live after he got pow in the head? Girl, blood all on his face, and you see the bullet in his forehead, and he's on live talking. Oh, my God,
I didn't see that.
Girl, it's on Media Takeout. Media Takeout.
I'm gonna look it up, but I've been so much on this Takeoff, and then they found, three suspects or something for Young Dog. So, that's good right there. But I think they put that out there to try to get us off of Takeoff, too. The same day that they buried Takeoff, they want to say they found the killers for Young Dog, you know. But that's how that goes, too.
Everything Tammy says is programming. Okay, Tammy, it may be programming. But if the community cannot discipline themselves, if they cannot fight to stop it themselves, then I mean, I'm confused. If you don't have discipline to stop, how can you move forward as a collective? I don't know. What's your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back with Takeoff. If you listen to some, a lot of stuff.
She said, "Fuck what you saying." I'm gonna go back to
No,
Takeoff.
I mean it like that. I'm getting back to what you're saying. If you listen to some stuff he's saying in that music, it ain't just that messy song. It's a couple more songs on there. That's why the record label put it out when they wanted to put it out, and put them songs when they wanted to put it out. One thing that stuck with me the most, Takeoff said, they want us to stop. They could say stop and say no to drugs. Now, I might not saying the bars exactly what he said, but he basically saying they want us to stop taking drugs or say no to drugs, but nobody's stopping the killing. That's one thing Takeoff say in his in the song, right? And see, people watching so many people killed, they're getting mental health. Mental health is, it's serious out here. And then they start doing the drugs and stuff like that to keep their mind off of it.
Everything Tammy said, it's like brainwashing with the music. Okay, but
yes,
don't you have to be accountable?
Don't you empower them, huh?
Don't I have to be accountable for what I listen to and how I'm being brainwashed?
Oh, if you're looking at it on that end too, but some of the brainwash the industry. If you want to be you want to be on top, you still want to make this money. You see how they doing Kanye West now.
Well, Kanye West did that to himself. Kanye West already told y'all he sold his soul to the devil.
One thing about Kanye, I don't agree with everything he say, but I don't dismiss everything he say.
Well, did you take in when he said he sold his soul to the devil? Did you take that in?
Yeah, that's how he feel. Cause he probably really didn't know what he was getting into at the time. He wanted to be an artist.
How he not know what he getting into if he's a genius?
He probably didn't start off as a genius, GG.
Shit, you born as a genius. You know you got you know that's in your DNA and your genes. People have higher GQs or whatever they fuck call it than others. It's in your genetics. I don't think he's first of all, let me tell you something how I feel about Kanye since you want to bring his ass up. I'm not baby fucking him. Like I said before, and I'm going to stay on my word. He said white lives matter. So every time he's talking, white lives matter. And that's not my problem. That's not my fight.
Kanye, I said I don't agree with everything. I said I don't agree with everything he said, but we can't dismiss everything he said.
I'm going to dismiss his ass. Now you can keep him. I'm gonna dismiss him.
But did you hear what he put Beyonce and Jay-Z out today? And then he said one thing about him, they can't control him. They don't have nothing on him because he never killed nobody. He ain't dropped names. Now I ain't gonna put all that out. Y'all had to see that, but they
say he sacrificed his own mom, so he did kill somebody. He put that out there.
He put that out. He said my mom was a sacrifice. He said that.
Yeah, but the only person that can sacrifice is somebody they're close to. In order to sacrifice somebody, your heart has to break, unless the ritual will not work. If I kill such and such, I mean, it's not going to be a powerful ritual because it's not somebody close. Like when you look at God in the Bible. Who did God sacrifice? His only begotten son, correct?
Son. Yeah.
So usually when it's a sacrifice, you're sacrificing your mom or your son or somebody you hold dear.
A lot of stuff is traumatizing him, and he's putting it out there. He's been put out on the stage when he was at that performance after they did that to Kim in Paris when they robbed her. Everybody thought it was
I think he sacrificed his mom. And y'all say that Kim Kardashian, they're the witches. I don't think you can be in bed with witches without being a demon. Point blank, period. And mind you, he didn't want to leave the witch. He wanted to stay with the witch. The witch left him because it was no use no more. He gone. But y'all steady want to cape for him? Fine. I'm not going to do it. So please don't expect me to cape for Kanye ever.
No,
or feel
Everybody
sorry
entitled
for
to
him
their
ever.
opinion.
I don't give a
Everybody
damn
entitled
what
to
happened to Kanye. I'm
That's
not
why I
going to
love
feel
you
no type of
so.
way. And
I
I've
love
been
your show
saying
because you
that.
let everybody speak their opinion and everything. But I don't like, we might don't like how he go about of doing things. And he said the white lives matter and all the stuff he was doing. But that got him out of them contracts, correct? Because he got enough money. He don't need Adidas and them. He have a way that he move, and we might don't agree with it. But I think that was his plan. Because they was robbing him, too, the same way they was robbing the Migos when they got there. If you see what was going on, the guy said, we want all your pockets. They was robbing the Migos. That's why Quavo was fussing. You don't supposed to go nobody's town and fuss. I heard what they was saying
I thought
about
he didn't care about money.
Who? Kanye?
Right. So why would you do this when you don't care about money? Why are you trying to get with all these big companies? Why are you trying to get more money and more greed? It seems to me
That's why he did that. That's why I think he did that, and now they dropped him. He said, y'all can't control me. You can take the money. But see, he know he has
Kanye
a talent.
is about bullshit. Kanye is bending over for Trump.
I ain't gonna win with you with Ye.
Bending over. What, you don't got to agree with me, boo. Kanye bent over for Kim Kardashian. Now he's bending over for Trump because Kim Kardashian don't want his black ass no more.
Well, you
and
see
now
how they was going black.
the Trump wave is breaking up. I don't know if you heard about that, but the Republicans, they did horrible this midterm elections. And guess what? The black men, they already told y'all they not voting Republican. They did not vote They did not vote Democrat this midterm, and they still did poorly over there in the Republicans. So can y'all please stop pandering to that group now? Can y'all please stop pandering to these niggas? They ain't gonna vote, and they vote the other way, and this shit still ain't work.
He changed Kim Kardashian image. Nobody wasn't messing with Kim.
Of course he
Nobody
did. Of course he did. He want to get in bed with the witches because he's part demon. So of course it goes together.
He helped getting our black people out of jail, and he even, his own image went down with them Kardashians.
Well, he wanted it to. He made that choice.
Yeah, but that's what he did to make his wife. Because if you look at it now, looking at it now,
he made that choice. He made that choice. He could have been with a black woman. He don't want a black woman. He said black women ain't his damn type. Kim Kardashian is his type. And he would do anything to get back with that woman, even if it's slicing and dicing your ass. Know that. His ass not my brother. Will y'all stop with this brother and sister shit?
Yeah, I read some of the comments,
Don't force that agenda on me. Y'all don't like when people force other agendas on your ass. Don't do it on me now. But girl, we gonna get into some shit now. Okay, so since we going there, we may as well bring it out the motherfucking bag.
So who we bringing out the bag, GG?
Oh well, shit, you bringing it out. I wasn't even on that type of time. You see how she do? Can we give it up? Democrats gonna keep control of the Senate. All right. Yeah. Yes, all right. Yes. They're going to keep control of the Senate. And you know what I got to say about this? I'm happy y'all keeping control of the Senate because I'm not for them damn Republicans. But do know this, Democrats. Know who your enemies are. Know who your allies are. That's all I got to say. And you know who else I'm coming after? You know who on my list? And nigga, you been on my mother-sucking list. And I don't name drop, but I'm going to name drop tonight, mother-sucker. And I hope you hear me real clear because you get on my damn nerve. You start a whole bunch of crap. You started a whole bunch of crap. Do y'all know who it is?
No, who you talking about, Gigi?
Joe Manchin. Joe Manchin ass. And it's another girl. Joe Manchin needs to get out. Joe Manchin needs to get the hell out. Do you know who Joe Manchin is?
No.
That was the one that was holding the Democrats back when they was trying to pass a lot of bills. He was a traitor. He's a traitor. You know how you have somebody that's a Democrat, but they're really a Republican? That's who Joe is. Joe Manchin, that's who he is. So I want to see here on a comment section over here. People are saying, yes, Demis Quinn. Now get that student loan forgiveness. But it's going to stop blocking and blah, blah, blah. Great, now get the black community. Okay, somebody said great. Now help the black community since the majority of us voted to keep you in power despite your empty promises. Now, I don't know about this statement. Out of all the black people, what is it, like 11% of black people that in America? Out of the 11%, how many of those people really vote?
Right.
I don't think it's a lot. In this midterm election, a lot of people did not vote. A lot of black people did not vote, especially black men. So stop this narrative that all these black people are voting, because they're not. We went to the polls. The polls was fucking empty. Ain't nobody was there when we came to vote. I talked to many black men, and they all said they're not voting, and half of them said they voting Republican purposely, and because they feel the Democrats only care about black women and gay people. And for that, they not fucking with them, and they going to vote for Republican. And they was hoping for Democrat downfall. So that's why I said know who your allies is, because the black girls and the Democrat, they was trying to pass all these bills about criminal reform and for the police to be softer on the criminals for they black kings. And I think crime is very high. And we need more popos to get more involved, you know, and good police, just like good police that came to me today when that motherfucker was trying to get my ass locked up today, you know. It was a fine police officer, too. Oh, he was so fine. You said what?
I said, you didn't go deep about it. I ain't want to ask you about it. You know, we on the air.
I ain't want to talk about it that much. Put the business out there.
That's fine. But when I first heard you talking about it, I said, oh, Lord, I hope I thought you were saying like you got a phone call, because that's the word out here. The Prince family been getting people to change their narratives and what they posting online and stuff.
Girl,
so I said, oh, my goodness.
See, I don't want no Prince calling me. Leave me alone. Okay, so I'm going to keep on going. So my girl, okay, I'm looking at the comment section. I can't lie. I don't know who to vote for, because all of them working together. Dems care about me as a black woman. I haven't noticed. Well, go look and see, you know. Go look and see. That's all I got to say. I've seen plenty of black women doing some amazing things over there in the Democratic Party, you know. But hell, I'm not going to argue with people, because people already have their mind made up and they just want to argue, and I don't got the damn time. If you want to do the research, you go find out. If you want to be Republican, then that's your goddamn bad. Okay, leave me out of it. No politicans care about you. And guess what, Nicole? I might not care about them either. But guess what? I want to use them and they want to use me. And I'm okay with that, because that's how fucking life is. You think black motherfuckers care about me? You think they cared about me when that nigga called the cops on me? No, they did not. That's not how life is. I don't know what y'all smoking on. Look how many these niggas taking out their wives, their girlfriends, their friends, just killing them. Them niggas cared about them? Hell no, and don't got shit to do about politics. You know what? I'm okay with alliances. I'm okay with making friends, just like you say them bloggers. They may use me, right? They use my shit. I don't care.
Yeah, they use
You know what? Use me. If we can be cordial and we can use each other, I'm okay with that. You don't have to like
that's
me.
the way to do it.
Just
Right.
respect. Just respect. But I'm okay with you using me and I'm using you, ho. I don't care. You know?
100.
Hell yeah. White, black, indifferent. I'm not on that.
Yeah.
Shit. Like I said before, it was black people around there, black women and men, and they allowed that Latino motherfucker to call the cops. And they called the cops because she kept on telling him, oh yeah, call the cops on her, call the cops. Yeah, we're calling the cops. Yeah, and motherfucker took my card, took my fucking credit card, and wouldn't give it back.
What?
Talking about some, yeah, I got my friends coming for you. Bitch, what the fuck? Who are your friends? I don't know if this man gonna get somebody to jump me or whatever. He talking about at the end, yeah, the cops coming for you. And I don't want you to take your credit card because I don't want you to leave. Bitch. So I stayed patiently. All the motherfuckers sat around. They ain't do shit. They ain't look my way. But they heard and they seen everything. All them black motherfuckers. You think a black bitch, a black nigga stood up and say, nah, this not right. This is horrible what you doing to her. This is uncalled for. No, they did not. I'm in this world by my damn self. Always been.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Always
be careful
been.
out there. Right, Tammy. Who we need to mess up?
Nobody, because I don't want to get it there. Shit. I got the video. I recorded it, though. And I showed see, I don't want attention. I swear for God, I'm not trying to be on no attention shit. But I do have video and to tell the manager because I knew that motherfucker's gonna be on some bullshit. Cause when I came there and I had issues, the bitch made a comment in the background and I heard the girls laughing and shit about something I said. And then they came up talking about some what's wrong, and all up in my face and shit. And I put the video record. I'm like, are you trying to argue with me about this? Come on now. Nah.
I'm sorry you had to go through that and by yourself too. Be careful. People crazy out here.
Hell yeah. You know, the po-pos, that it could have went horrible. It could have been horrible.
And then you by yourself, you got to have your stuff, show, because they're going to act like they don't know what you're talking about.
And
so
motherfucking lie. Talking about I was up here causing problems. But back to this. Okay, so here we go. This is Jennifer Lewis. I love her. And she got a message.
I love her too.
No, when I tell you I love this woman right here, okay? This family.
Yeah, keep it real, honey.
So she got a message for Kanye West. Let's listen.
Okay. I was sick of him before he did all this mess. I don't care what he's dealing with. Shut your mouth. You go sit down somewhere. All them kids that look up to his Hey, Kanye, go get help, baby. Your children are looking at you. I know what pain you're going through. I went through it. I'm sick of...
Well, yeah, he don't care about them kids looking up to him, but he got a mental problem. She said, get your ass some help and shut the F up. You got kids that's looking up to you, that's looking at this, that have to go through this. And it's so sad, it's embarrassing how he goes to those games and embarrass them kids. And he don't give a damn. He don't care about nobody but himself.
Yeah, they talking about he was off his meds or something. He need to make sure he continue to take them meds. But
he's not gonna do none of that. Like I said before, he's but bending over for Trump. That's what he's about now. Whatever their agenda pushing, that's what he's gonna push. But I also want to let you guys know this. This is a big YouTuber, as you guys can see. He has over 771 subscribers. And he also admits that Kanye West openly admits to sacrificing his mother. Okay, and this
Yeah, we're gonna
YouTuber.
do
This YouTuber, he always talk about sacrifice. Like if you go to his YouTube channel, all he talks about is like, I guess, people of the demon world and sacrificing and stuff. And I went down here and he has messages, okay? He says, and there will be people in the comment section saying he didn't sacrifice her. I don't know how more straightforward things have to be said. I totally agree with him. I think that he did sacrifice her, and I think he did confess it. I think that people in Illuminati and people in Hollywood, they don't always come out boldly and say it, but I think that really bothered him. And another guy on this post, he also has something to say that I wanted to read, if I can find it. Okay, Royale Carter. He is quoting Kanye West. He says, I sold my soul to the devil. Yeah, it was a crappy deal, but at least it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal. And I think them toys was probably talking about the Kardashians.
Well, whoever, they say Illuminati, the elites, they want us to think Kanye is crazy. Kanye speaks some of the truth, and he putting out some things he has seen in the industry. They don't want him to talk. So they put stuff out there so we don't pay attention to Kanye. Like I said, I don't agree with everything he's saying, dude, but some of the stuff that he's saying, when he said, later it comes to light.
Well, we just gonna have to disagree. I think the brother has some major issues. I think he's political.
He's been off his meds and stuff.
Not only that, he is being political. I think he's bending over for Trump. He's part of one of the Trump boys. And I think that he takes everybody else's talking points. I think he takes Candace Owens' talking points. I think he takes a lot of Republican talking points and he puts them out as his own. But I don't think he has a voice of his own. I think he just takes other people's talking points and just go crazy. Because a lot of shit that he says don't make sense. And that's why that man Van, I don't know if you've seen on, what's that thing called? With that black guy, his name is Van. When Kanye said slavery is a choice, and Van really got in his ass.
Oh, yeah, on TMZ.
Yes. But like I said, girl, you can have Kanye West. Just please don't force him on me. You can ride for him, do whatever. I don't care. Just don't force him on me because I'm done. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, you can love on him, whatever you want. I don't care. I don't want to hear no we in this together. No, the fuck we not. No, we not. Jay, you know what it remind me of? Girl, I had an issue with my security shit, right? This nigga on the phone gonna tell me, okay, so what we gonna do is we gonna go down and we gonna undo the battery. I said, we? Who is we? The nigga put a pause. I said, who is we? He said, well, I said, nigga, who is we? I said, I'm not doing a motherfucking thing. I pay y'all every month. So I'm not about to go down there and flip with no goddamn batteries. I don't know what I'm doing. You better have somebody come out here because we ain't doing shit. I'm not about to do that. Ain't no damn we. No.
Everybody, don't forget to hit the like button.
Please hit that like button. Okay, let me see what they said in this comment section while you at it. Kanye is sparking from the flames. If he hadn't done that, his mom would have helped him stay on a straight and narrow. They said that he gave his mom some sleeping shit or something because of them damn surgeries. If it wasn't for him having all that money, she wouldn't be on no damn surgery table. And hell, he's addicted to women that have surgery, so I'm sure he influenced his mom to have the surgery because he's so hung over with girls that have surgery.
That's all you gotta do is go to the gym. You know, that's my thing. But they,
Girl,
you
he
know,
don't
they
care about no
advertise
nigga going to the gym. And he especially don't want no black woman.
And then you see the Kardashians, they was promoting that too. And these young girls be on Instagram trying to be like these Instagram models, you know, but they don't tell you how many people dying from these BBLs and things like that.
Yes, they do. You see them all the time.
I'm saying I see it, but they don't promote that. You know, they don't really show that.
Well, who's going to promote
with,
death? That's just weird. That's just like saying, well, why they don't promote death on airplanes? They don't tell y'all before y'all go on the airplane how many people die on the airplane. Nobody's going to do that. You get on the airplane and you want death to say, I just want to let y'all know we had 5 deaths this month, airplane crashes. Come on.
I wouldn't mean it like that, DJ.
Well, shit. People can say, well, you don't promote the deaths that's on the airplanes. You don't promote the trashes.
I get what you're saying, but
because you have people that are anti-planes. You got people that's anti-planes that be like, no, you shouldn't be on a plane. So, no, no, shit happen. You know it's a risk because when you go sign up for all that shit, they'll tell you. But if you just look on YouTube, you see the horror stories. I see the horror stories all the time. I see the nasty shit. They put it in your face. They force it in your face. You don't got no damn choice. You're going to see it. But at the end of the day, I feel like it has to be you. You know, just like alcohol. You know, I've never drunk alcohol.
I haven't either.
I never sipped alcohol. Right. But some people may say, how could you, when it's forced in your face? It's not forced in my face because I have no interest in the shit. I have people around me that do it, but I've never had an interest in alcohol. So it's not, to me, I don't look at it as forced. It's just my choice. It's who I am. And I choose not to take part. And I feel that should be with anything else with the rap or the surgeries. If it's not who you are, it's not in your face because you're not drawn to that type of shit. So I do see alcohol commercials, but it doesn't trigger anything inside me. When I watch TV shows, I see them drinking alcohol, but it don't make me feel like, oh, I want to sip on that. I just have no interest. And same with cigarettes.
I never smoked. I never drank. None of that. And people say, well, what you do for fun? Oh, I know how to have fun and be the life of the party, but I never had a drink, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, we're saying with marijuana.
No, I never did none of that. But the same way somebody said, K. Michelle, she came out and told her story. I didn't really mean promote, but I'm saying the artists, like the celebrities, they're not going to tell you what they went through. Only one a few of them do, Dream Doll and K. Michelle.
But I'm saying who does that? Even in their relationships, they don't tell you all the bad that they go through. Only time when they're trying to expose a nigga, but most people do not tell you all the bad shit. That's just not how they do things. When you go buy a car, do they tell you all the negative shit before you buy it? They try to hide shit. They're in a business to make business. It's a business. Right. When you're dealing with business, they're not going to come and tell you all the negative stuff in a business. They may be entertainers. They may try to sell you that, hey, they're so real, but at the end of the day, they're still a business.
Yeah, true. Because they be having sponsors and stuff like that. But
and then you got to think, too, do the majority of their fan base want to hear some negative shit? Everybody don't want to hear all that. Some people just want to see the good shit. They want to see the good. Just entertain me. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to see no sad shit. Don't come over here with that.
To each his own who want to do the surgery or who don't want to do the surgery, but they know certain doctors or whatever had incidents and stuff like that. And some of them, they don't tell people who their doctors are or stuff like that, but they want to be influencers and have people following them. And it's dangerous. Like I said, K. Michelle, she really came out and told her story. She didn't have to do that, but that was, good that she did.
Well, they still gonna trash her. So
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Well, one more thing I want to bring up. I know we ain't been talking about him, but it's still part of Takeoff too. His name is Charleston White. Charleston White. He's been out there speaking some truth or his truth, but his deliveries might not be good. But the way he speaks truth, but sometimes his deliveries might not be good. And he was saying basically how what's his name? Oh my God! The guy that just got killed at the Waffle House. I can't even think of his name. I don't know how I forgot his name. But anyway, he said he's not even talking about him no more. So he basically saying by Christmas ain't nobody gonna be talking about Takeoff no more. Now they just got young dog killers. Do you think that they really gonna find somebody or what shot? Because the videos is going around. How much more evidence do you think they need? Like.
Well, you need a lot of evidence in the state of America because you got to prove it.
Yeah, but when PNP, that's his name. PNB. I'm sorry, y'all. PNB. Right. Nobody's really talking about him no more. Now there's another rapper, Duke the Jeweler. So they the hot topics going on now. But you can clearly see when they slow down the video, you can clearly see that they shot Takeoff in the head, like execution style. Mm-hmm. And we're not hearing anything. I really didn't expect Quavo or nobody to speak.
Well, you know what that means. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, because they said Jay
Let me tell you what it means. Let me tell you what it means. It means that you... Hold on. Let me talk. It means that you and all these black people, y'all need to apply at the police station. Y'all need to apply at FBI. You said they're not doing their job. You need to go do the job.
Right. We're going to have to start protesting because
stop protesting. You need to be a police. You need to be more in law enforcement. If that's your passion, it's to solve crimes, to get people behind bars that you feel that are doing horrible things on the street, then y'all need to go into law enforcement. As simple as that. Ain't no protesting. Can I ask y'all a question? Would it be more effective if you guys went into law enforcement and you guys were into lawyers and you guys were judges versus you going on the street protesting? Which one would be more effective? Press 1 if you being judges, lawyers, and police officers in your community, or press 5 if you just going on the street protesting. Which one would you make a more improvement in your neighborhood if you care about it? Come on now. But y'all don't want to do the work.
Well, I don't have no passion to be no law enforcement. But you're right. I'll pick number 1. You're right. You absolutely right. But we can't let this go quiet. We cannot let this go quiet because we know what we've seen on the video. And it ain't going to just be him. It's going to be other people.
Well, if you don't have good people that care about your community in those positions, and you guys not going to take the stand to go in those positions, then nothing will ever change.
Yeah, but they said in Houston, he got the judges, the police, and everything. So we need, like you said, the FBI.
Okay, well, if they're all crooked and involved, then you need somebody with good moral standing that cannot be bought. Are the black community, can they be bought off, or do they have high morals and high standards?
You're right.
I'm asking, in the black community, in the black community, majority of them, can I buy them off, or they are a group of people with high morals and high standards, and they cannot be bought off?
Well, you can see clear as day some people are getting bought off. What's going on now? People are being bought off.
If your own black people can get bought off, then shit, you have no other moves.
Right. But it's crazy because we know what we see right on the video.
That shit don't matter.
So the phone line is somebody trying. I don't know. They trying to do a Google account or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you right, Gigi.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. Call me back, but we got another phone call. Calling from 228. You're live on the air. Hello, 228. Coach P. Coach. I don't know who that was. Okay, so here we go. They are saying that Evusiver, he came out and he had to say something. Let me end the phone call. This is JT. Damn. This is JT, a person of interest. The last time I heard, he identifies as they and them. So I'm going to try my best to respect their pronouns as they and them, because I got intelligence and I can do that. Okay, so they came out and said, when I say I love being by myself, I'm talking about the exhausting lifestyle I live. Because before, they said being by yourself is actually peaceful. So when they said that, JT got very upset. She, which is their girlfriend, said, don't be sorry, just be careful, baby. You know my heart is fragile. I really want to get and stay married. Okay, so she's begging to get married. I don't know, goddamn, they can't even do shit right. They can't even say, I want to just have some peace by myself. This hoe gonna stay nagging. JT, go get your damn career, because you seem like you just so desperate
your show
for
now.
them.
Press 1 to hear important instructions.
Your show is scheduled to start in 19 seconds.
They say she's so desperate for them. So this is some pictures of them.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4,
okay.
3,
There's a picture
2,
of them.
1.
And they do got some
Love
pictures
Talk
of
Radio.
Kanye West. Them with Kanye West. They say that they are very popular. That's what they say. This is them with Kanye West. You see them with Kanye West? That's Kanye West and them together. All right, and they took a lot of pictures with Kanye West. Okay, this look creepy, but they like creepy stuff. What's another picture with them and Kanye West? I know I seen it up here. There go them again with Kanye West. They love Kanye West. That's them again. And this is Carisha. Nah, this JT. JT Lover. How about that? Yeah, JT Lover. Ooh, I did real good. Okay, so that is them. Is that a wig on their head? I think that is a wig on their head. You know, they wear a lot of wigs and a lot of stuff. They always look wet and musty. Okay, so this is Hazel E. And like I told you guys before, she's been crying out, talking about her husband cheating on her. This is her latest post. She says, I can't wait to be able to tell this whole unfairy tale from the beginning to end. People think I'm spazzing out. Y'all don't know the stuff that's going on in real life. It's not my business to know what's going on in your bedroom, Hazel. That's personal. So that's how I feel about that. Are y'all going through stuff in life? Can I please press 9 if y'all going through shit in life right now? Press 19 if you know family members and friends that's going through horrible situations right now. Everybody in America going through some horrible shit, okay? Hazel act like she the only one. Okay, she says, my response be so loud. I was finessed. I was used. I was trapped and abused. I still don't feel no type way because he showed you who he was, and I think you were naive. You wanted to be. She just wanted to play stupid. She knew what it was, and she felt like she could change somebody. She says, I'm still suffering from PDS. This not on no Hazel E shit. I got a child involved. I'm so disappointed that I'm only outlet I feel is it's a diary for me. It's social media. It's a diary for me. I still disagree with her. I feel like, listen, if you care about your daughter, you know your daughter's going to read this one day. Why would you have all this negative stuff on the internet so your daughter can see and your daughter's friends can see all this and read this on her parents? No, this is embarrassing. If you have issues, you go get some help. Go to a person that can help you in your mental state. What you call them? Psyche? What you call them people? Go see a psychologist or some shit. You know, stay off the internet and talk about your personal private parts. I mean, talk about talk about your private shit private, goddammit. You know? I don't agree with her. I'm sorry. I think she just want more attention. It's a diary for me. I boast this on Union for over 3 years. I have the right to heal in any way I choose. She gonna do what she want to do. She's telling you she don't give a fuck. For however how long it takes. All right, so that's her. So let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 816. You're live on the air.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on? What's your thoughts about Hazel E?
Oh, I didn't call to talk about her.
Oh, who'd you call to talk about?
Tiffany Haddish and why she put in voodoo hexes on people. What's she doing? Is that what she doing?
Yeah, she said that if you have something negative to say about her, she prayed that your behind fall off.
Well, first of all, she needs to humble herself and be happy that she is no longer embroiled in that scandal involving doing inappropriate things with those children. She still ain't off the hook with me with that one. But since she's part of Hollywood, it obviously comes with special privileges. But other than that, I ain't checking for her. You checking for her?
Nah, you know, I never checked for the hoe.
I heard she got a new project coming out, and what I'm gonna do is put a fucking voodoo curse on that. I hope that shit flops. How she like that one? We both gonna be doing some voodoo up in this bitch. But I just wanted to call and drag her real quick.
Well, I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna let you go. Calling from 715. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes. What's your thoughts about Hazel?
Hi, I'm sorry. I didn't call to talk about Hazel either. I was calling to talk about your earlier comments in regards to black men. And I just wanted to
Which part? Because I be saying a whole bunch of shit about black niggas. Which part?
Sure. About how they are not doing what they're supposed to do as men. We have a lot of black men that they're not doing pretty much anything. I mean,
I know, but you said what I said. What did I say?
How they are lacking.
Lacking? Did I say that? That they lacking? What they lacking in?
Not necessarily the words, but they are certainly lacking in their responsibilities as fathers, as husbands.
Did I say that today?
Yes. Earlier when you were saying, well, you didn't use the word lacking. I was just saying that they are lacking.
I'm trying to remember what I said. Cause I don't remember what I said. All I said they didn't vote. I said they purposely did not vote. But that's all I remember what I said. But anyway,
Right.
go ahead.
And so I was just trying to say that I agree with that. I think that black men at this point are just a lost cause. I don't believe that they are willing to do anything to help us as women. We don't have this issue with other groups of men, Asians, white guys. We don't have that with other groups of men. But when it comes to our own men, then it just seems like they don't care. And I think that it's really difficult for black women to get over the fact that they just don't care. We want.
So
to
you
have
saying
this
black women are in
generational
denial?
loyalty.
Black women are in denial. So what do other groups
Yes.
of men think about black men for real? Like what do everybody think from your perspective, from what you heard? What they think about these black men?
That, okay, well, I'll give you an example. A lot of black men will say that a lot of white men will say that black men are jealous because that's what black men say. Well, they're jealous because they've taken all our women. Well, white guys don't really feel that way. White guys really have that attitude like, okay, well, you're just taking our leftovers.
Yeah, because that's what I heard.
We
They
don't want
said
those
they
women
taking the
anyway.
hoes they don't want. So you're saying black men are they feel like they're doing something when they're dating white women. And they feel like they're really digging it or really socking it to these white men because, I got a white girlfriend. And you're saying that white men don't see it like that. They really don't give a fuck.
I believe that. I don't believe that white men, Asian men, Latinos, I don't believe that they really care. I think that they kind of laugh at black men's faces. I think black men are the only ones in their brains that think that, like, they have this delusion that they're the most, I don't know, the most desirable men on the planet. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I hear you. I think probably because of the dick. That's what I think it is. I think that they have heard rumor and tell that they're the only men that got big dicks, and for that, I don't know.
I think
Everybody
that's
don't
another
desire
problem
to have a big dick in them, no. Do people realize
Right.
the majority of women don't desire to have a big dick in them? Or do y'all think
I'm not sure
Comment,
why
that's
that
a
would
good
be
question.
really.
Do you think majority of women desire to have a big dick in them? Press 1 if you feel like they do.
No.
Press 5 if you feel like hell no, that's not their desire. But I think that's what these
Me personally,
black
I
men
think that
feel
women
that way.
care-
But go ahead.
I think that women of all nationalities, of all races, really care more about the fact that they're leaders, whether it's family leaders or community leaders or global leaders. And black men just aren't doing that. Black men care more about the fact that they can get non-black women. They can screw non-black women. They don't really care about the fact that, okay, well, what about everything else that you have to do in this world? They don't really care.
Yeah,
That's
they're
why black
overly
men are
sexual.
constantly-
They're over sexual.
Yes, but to other women, not us. They will brag about the fact that they have, I can get a white girl, I can get a Mexican, or I can get a whatever.
Okay, they see that as something to be accomplished because they feel like they're not
Absolutely.
worthy or they're not valuable. So when they do get one, they feel like that's a validation that they're somebody. So in
Right,
that
I
terms,
agree,
if
and
they
I'm just
feel
wondering
like,
why
hey,
can't they get validation from doing any accomplishments?
Yeah, if they feel like because they're sexual, they're just into sex and relationships. It seems like that's majority of the conversation is freaking, and dancing freaky and talking freaky and trying to seduce. It's all a seduction. It's a lust fest, and that's just what it is. Not all, but a
I
lot
would like for
collectively.
black men to think that of themselves as better than that, not just being a sexual being. Think about progressing in this world. And I just don't see that with black men. I really don't. I see that that's all they care about. I don't see black men saying, okay, you know what? My most important goal is to have a great job or to have
They not trying to get no job. They lazy as hell. They ain't trying to work. And if they do a little work, they want to charge an arm and a damn leg. And then when they do work, they want to take all these damn breaks. Then they want to have conversation with you. It's like, nigga, if you just don't work, that's why sometimes I will hire a Hispanic that don't speak no damn English and they just work, okay? And I don't got to worry about nothing.
Okay. Because they have a work ethic. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying in my experience, because I was just talking about from something personal, where I've hired some black people, black men, and I hired Hispanic. And the situation was day and night. But that was just that. That may not be collective, but the black niggas and the man, they don't like doing hard work. That's just what it is. And if they do something, they're gonna charge you an arm and a damn leg. But let's get back to the damn topic. But I appreciate you for calling now. All right, so
thank you very much.
No problem. Caller from 716, you're live on the air.
Hi, Gigi.
Hey, how's it going? And just a comment, they said not all black men are like that. Of course, Olivia, not all black men are like that. She's talking about majority or the collective. Just like when you listen to these men podcasts, don't they say women is this? Women feel like this. Do them niggas say not all women feel that way? Not all women are. No, they don't give a damn. They just talking. And it's already kind of like you already know that they're not talking about all, but they always say, oh, shit, I hear them. They say women is this way, and this is what a woman feel. And women are from emotion and this and that. Y'all don't be checking their ass every time. I'm sorry, but go ahead. 716.
I don't really feel bad for Hazel E. I feel like it's unfortunate what happened. It's unfortunate what happened to her baby, and I feel like it is unfortunate that she was being abused and stuff like that. But I feel like, I don't know, like Hazel E. been around the block, so I feel like she have more resources than what the average domestic violence victim have. And I'm speaking from someone that was raped and beat at an early age with my baby father.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there's no reason to be
right. But what happens?
No reason to be sorry.
What happens if it's a girl and she like that, and the only time she don't like it is when he don't want her no more?
You know what? I feel like you're never supposed to victim blame, but I feel like in that case, I feel like that's the guy's fault because that girl, in my opinion, would be deemed as a liability, and who wants to play with their freedom? I mean, I wouldn't.
Say that again.
If I said to me that would be on the boy. I said, even though you're never supposed to victim shame, I said, because the girl would be deemed as a liability, in my opinion.
What do you mean by that?
I would feel like if the girl liked to be abused and when she don't, she could potentially call the police and get you locked up. I wouldn't want to play with my freedom. I would not want to play them ball-headed hoe games.
Oh, let's role play. Can we role play? All right, okay. So we friends, and I'm the girl that like to get put paws on, and you're trying to meddle in my business.
Okay, who am I supposed to role play, the boy or like a?
No, you're just supposed to be the friend that's trying to get me to see the light.
Okay. You go first or me?
It could go either way. I just go ahead. You can go first. I'll let you swing at it.
Hey, girl. You know you deserve better. You know, he always do this to you. When are you going to realize you deserve better?
What are you talking about?
Well, it's not okay that he hits you.
Who said he hit me?
You did when you caught me crying.
You know what? Just act.
That's why. Because I told
okay,
you.
Hold on. Wait. You're talking about a time when I was so fucking drunk, okay? And I could have swore I told you that conversation I had with you, don't ever repeat it again. And look at you, you're throwing that shit in my face. And I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And I overdo shit. Like he did not hit me for real. You know? I overdid it. I was drinking a lot and shit just got heated. It was partially my fault. So please, just like all this shit, I don't need your sympathy. We're good. We're fine over here. You know, I'm not no goddamn victim. Don't treat me like one. He's my husband, and we good.
And what I
just don't like what you just did. I felt it was very fucking disrespectful. You called me talking that bullshit.
And at this point, unfortunately, I wish you the best on your journey, but I'm going to have to remove myself from this situation to protect my peace.
Your peace? What the hell you talking about your peace?
You're in a volatile situation, whether you see it or not, and I don't want to go into ups and
downs. You know what,
with
Michelle? You never gave a damn about me anyway. My man was so right about you. You a fake, phony friend, and you jealous of me, ho. That's what it's about. I don't spend enough time with your ass because I got a man. Won't you find a goddamn man? You need to find somebody that love you. You always meddling in my goddamn business with my man because you want me to be single and miserable like your ass.
If that is your definition of a man, honey, I don't want one nor need one.
You ain't gonna get one. You ain't gonna get one. Trust and believe that.
At that point, I will just hang up because the conversation won't be going nowhere.
Okay, and I'm coming. I'm busting open your door. Michelle, bring your ass out. Bring your ass out. I'm going to teach you a lesson hanging up in my face.
No.
Uh-huh. The same way how he dragged my ass, I'm about to drag you, ho. Come on out. Somebody about to get this anger in me. It can't be him, so it's going to be you.
On a serious note, I really do feel like domestic violence should be taken more serious than what it is. You know, like the African man that you have with like the TikToker with the white girlfriend that killed him. Like, she's still, like, her little trial, like, she's really trying her hardest, like, to not go to jail. Even we just had, like, somebody locally in Buffalo that died. She had to wear a bulletproof vest. That man knew she had that on. He shot her in the head with her kids in the back of the car.
Yeah, to me, I feel like the only way it can cease is people got to be way more sensitive towards people that have anger issues, people that show any signs. You have to leave early. I think that we need to be more sensitive and more turn off when somebody shows those signs. So if somebody, you in a conversation and somebody yells, you have to have boundaries. Say, you know what? I do like you. I do appreciate the gifts, but I'm going to step back and I don't want this. But people don't. People are desperate to be in relationships. They are seeking validation. Well, he did yell at me with this time, but he's such a great guy. It was just a bad day. And they make all these excuses. So, no, y'all can't do that. You can't afford to do it. You cannot afford to do
You
it.
know what,
You have to be
Gigi?
more sensitive.
I just read one of your comments about like your upbringing or something like that from one of your earlier videos on YouTube and like this weekend. And you know what? I got pregnant at 14. My baby father was 23. I ran away from home. My mom refused to take me back unless I got an abortion.
I'm
And
sorry you
I
have to
refused
go through
to. It is no need. I consider myself to be a survivor, but like when I was going through court and trying to get child support for my child, because he didn't go to jail, the magistrate, because you know that's what you see when you go for child support. He looked at us and said, "I'm not gonna throw you in jail. I consider you both to be kids."
What?
And then and then you wonder why people is running around traumatizing. So to touch on what your caller before you said,
Hold on. He was 27?
No, I was 14, he was 23. At the time we went to court, I was 16, so that would have made him, roughly like 24?
No,
whatever. He's
what
like 9
state
years
was
older
this
than me.
in?
New York.
You couldn't get another judge?
No, they don't like to with child support
So
cases.
it's still legal? It's still legal that a 23-year-old can get a 15-year-old pregnant?
It's not legal, but I feel like, I don't want to talk politics, but I feel like you have like Republicans that kind of believe in like the stuff Trump was doing, kind of. And, you know, like they bring that stuff into court because there's no way, because we went to IDV court because like he would like spit on my face, kick me, he threw me to his friends, and like I was sheltered. My mom never let me get off the porch. So, you know, he was just a devil within himself. And then when he would like rape me, like he would record it and just very much sick, and he would play it back and get off on that. Like just it really need help, you know? And when you were talking about a big dick don't mean shit. Like it don't mean shit if the person don't treat you right, don't respect you. The same go for a little dick, and it's just like, I don't know, you know, like I feel like black men or white men could not be shit for real. Like at this point, it has nothing to do with race because there's white people up here that had shot their wife on the police step when she was trying to flee to help because they were threatening. It's just all about the values instilled in that person. I feel like.
So it's really a man issue. It's a masculinity issue, because these macho men feel that that everybody else is property. And they can take them out, and they are disposable. Because the percentage that women do this is greatly smaller compared to when men do it. It don't even compare.
Yes, I do agree with that. And I feel like that's where domestic violence and the possessiveness comes into play. So
that's really how these people are raising their sons. It has a lot to do with how you're raising your sons. And, you know, all the violence and all the stuff, you know, you allow them to take in.
Yeah, but I feel like if they got somebody that was on the same type time as them, it would prevent a lot of deaths, a lot of anything. But they want stuff that they know is out of their league and try to break them down. And this is when you come into problems. Like I lived in a baby and mommy group home because my mom refused to take me home. There I met a staff. She was also a domestic violence survivor. She she had to run state to state because she was from Louisiana. Her baby father, she said he would rape her, tie her up. He threw gasoline on her, almost burnt her up. And just, he didn't see her as a person anymore. He viewed her as property that he could dispose of whenever he wanted to.
They always see their property anymore. He always started off. He just didn't allow you to know that. But a lot of these niggas, but that's what they've been told. That's what they've been groomed. That they are the chosen one, and women are here just to support and do their duties to please a man. Your job is to make him happy, whatever it means. So when you have these little boys and they are groomed to feel that, hey, you have dominion over the planet, over the women, over everybody. You are the chosen sex, you know. Hey, that's what it is. It's always been a war against men versus women, and men have always put their foot on women next. This is a man's world. This world is a man's made society. meaning that men make the rules. That's why majority of the rules are favored in the man's way, because it's a man's world.
I agree with you, and I even with going with the crime and stuff like that, how like I do believe to some extent what some people say, like Charleston White when he was like that, like I don't know, like white people do oppress black people, but I feel like sometimes black people do be their own enemy and stuff like that. Sometimes, like I don't know, like I don't know. I feel like you could create your own beginning, like how you got on here on YouTube and you grew your channel and stuff like that, like. I don't know, like, I just be feeling like people want stuff to come to them, you know, like my baby father. It be the ones, too. He tried to be a fake baby activist up here. He was a devil behind closed doors. Nobody will never even guess. It ended up with him getting shot in the face, and now he's legally blind in one eye. But he still chose to hurt me. Do you know, some people... they blame the victim, and I just feel like it be the ones that be like, oh, if a man hit me, I'm going to hit
sorry
him
to hear
back.
that. Where your baby daddy?
Oh, he alive, living on the other side of the city. I don't talk to him. I don't.
What state?
No. New York.
Okay, girl. Woo, you scared the shit out of me. Because this nigga, girl, this nigga. Okay. You know, sometimes I have suffered from low self-esteem. And when I say that, meaning that I've dealt with men that are very narcissists, but they be so fine, or they be so like this idea that I've always wanted. So, because I have low self-esteem, I deal with the bullshit. So anyway, this nigga, you know, basketball player, I ain't trying to put no business out, but you know, whatever. He's like, who, you know what I'm saying? When I first met this nigga, I said, oh my God, he not gonna be into me. Like I could never get in there like that. I was like, I don't know. It's weird as fuck. I think I prayed for it. I said, oh, I want this nigga. You know, I want him to love me and like me. I know I was bullshitting for real because I didn't think it would ever happen. But, bitch, it did. And he would just get so involved. But what I did not like is he was so soaky. Because he was supposed to be this big NBA player.
Oh yeah.
And something happened, and then he want to be playing overseas, and he wishes this, and he's so entitled, and he just feels like people should just cater to him, and he doesn't work because his dream shattered of being this fucking basketball player.
Oh,
and
Lord.
a lot of times I be busy trying to get my shit together. And if I'm busy getting my stuff together and he wants to see me or take me out, and I say I'm busy, he sees that as a slap in the face. And then I would get all these horrible texts, you ain't shit, you stupid bitch, F you, you probably sucking dick of somebody else to do this. And he would just go off. And I would be like, well, you know, I was a weak hoe, okay? Low self-esteem hoe. So how does a low self-esteem hoe reply? I apologize. Now what the fuck I'm apologizing for? I apologize.
Right.
You know, I promise you I don't want you to feel this way. I apologize. I didn't mean to trigger you, to make you feel this way. I'll make it up to you, and I'm just doing all this bullshit. And then, you know, he'd be cool, and then it'd be like he just wants so much of my energy or time or attention because he's not doing nothing with his life, and I'm trying to do some shit. Goddamn, I got a lot of shit going on. I got different thoughts, and it's like, if what I think is really, I should just, you know, submit with him. And then, you know, I blame myself, too, because it's like, well, shit, you didn't pray for this motherfucker. You was attracted to this narcissist motherfucker. You liked it. You know, you wanted to be so goddamn submissive to motherfuckers. See what you get. You got to really know what the hell you want. Do you really want to be a submissive hoe to this nigga? Is that what you really want in your life? Do you want to surround your whole being around a nigga? you know, and I'm like, no, the fuck I don't. I want a life. I want to be able to do what I want to do. I want some space. I don't want to be under a nigga 24 motherfucking 7. I don't want that. I don't want to be fucking every day. I don't want that, you know? So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, long story short.
Right.
Oh, this nigga said so much shit. Okay, so he done cut me off a few times because, like I said, I was a weak ass hoe. So a lot of times if I'm not available, he get real mad. He said, F you, I'm blocking you. And then a couple of weeks later, he hit me up. I miss you. I apologize. I want to do this. And I just keep on taking the motherfucker back because I have low self-esteem. Gotta be right, dumb asshole. So anyway, the last time I seen him, I didn't see him, but he called me on FaceTime, girl, and that eye was gone. Like he had a patch on the motherfucking eye. I said, God damn. I said, who did that to your eye? Bitch, you know he hung up on me. But, and you said something about the eye, and I said, oh, yeah, he was definitely crazy. Shit, I was scared of him a few times. But I have to say this. I have to be accountable because I was attracted to that type of masculine, dangerous energy, you know? I just didn't want them to hurt me, but I liked being around it because it I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want that shit no more. So, yeah.
I turned to my baby father looking for that fatherly protection because my dad wasn't in the house and, like, my mom. It was a hot mess. And then, you know, like, I literally just had a conversation with my friend, and she was like us as, like, young women. She was like, we need to stop overlooking the red flags and turning them into green flags for whatever reason we want to. And she was like, when you see a red flag, you need to make a plan to remove yourself and stuff like that. And most definitely, because I remember the first time he ever hit me. I remember, I would never forget it. And it's so crazy. So, like, when he slammed, like, Hazel E baby on the bed, like, I definitely understand that. And it's like, I mean, if she had a video of that, I probably would have kept that private. Me, personally, I probably wouldn't have put nothing like that on the internet, and I would have just healed from off of social media. Social media is a beast within itself, and, like, I really do pray that she get the hope that she needs, because posting on social media every day trying to expose what he did to her.
Right. If he's a dangerous man,
I don't know.
do you think that's going to make him not dangerous? I just think it's why would you do that?
That's why.
You just triggered him more.
They put a narrative that he wants, exactly, and you're still, like, he probably think, oh, there's still a chance he could win his family back because you're talking about him every day.
I don't think he want it. That's the issue. He don't want it. He got another woman.
Ooh-wee.
She want it, and because she can't get him back, now she's exposing him.
You know what? They said that if she would have been with Cat Williams, he would have never did her like this. But I don't know. I think Hazel E got a couple of things going on upstairs that she need to address herself.
Of course
and
she does.
She's not gonna be right for nobody until she addressed that. That's why I told you I had to get myself in counseling as well, and I'm still in counseling. And you know, like, my counselor just told me one little saying literally this week, and she was like, just because you allow something to happen don't mean that you're going to go for everything else, and don't mean that you're okay with everything else. And I agree with that. But, you know, it's like, I didn't know, like how they say, know who you jumping into bed with. You could be with somebody for 30 years.
I knew who I was jumping in bed with, but I wanted to turn a demon into an angel. I wanted... because at times, you know, I knew he had a hard interior or whatever. When he was so, like, really vulnerable, I liked it. I felt like, damn, I turned to this nigga so hard, and he drive motorcycles. He's in a motorcycle clique, and he doing all this hard shit. And, you know, I got him at a motherfucker. I felt, I don't know. I felt validated. I don't know. I felt special. But I think I got bored too because it's like, well, this is it. This is all this nigga got to offer, you know? I said, I want fucking more. I'm not satisfied with this nigga. I know I should because this is what I prayed for, but this is not what I want. But then, you know, when you playing with a
started me leaving him.
When you playing with a crazy man like that, it's like once he get attached, he's not breaking away. So it's hard for me to detach myself because you playing fucking games with me? And he'd be in my face, yelling at me, pointing fingers, and I would never yell at him back. I would never get loud at him. I'd just be nice. I apologize, just please. And, I'd just be so small. I make myself small while he's so goddamn big. And just wait for him to calm down. And just, after that, you know what's going on, right? Right. So, after that, then he cool.
Yeah, to see his ego. Exactly what you said. And a lot of people be like, oh, I would never let a man hit me. Da, 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 da. I don't think
I'm thankful he never hit me. But I think because I didn't go back and forth with him either. Like, I've never been combative
and that's what
with
I was
him.
trying to say. Like, yes. Like, a lot of people be like, oh, you're crazy what you went through. I would have hit him back. But little do you know, he was so crazy. If I would have hit him back, he would have blacked out and truly hurt me.
Hell
so one time I did threaten to leave. He grabbed me by the roots of my hair and threatened to push me out the attic window if I didn't turn around. And this is what I mean. Like, it's literally insane. Like, literally, on Mother's Day in 2016, he viciously raped me in my butt and in my vagina with my daughter punching outside of the door. Sorry, the R word. And, he didn't care. And I feel like when they like make a woman feel less than, I feel like it gets them off. And like, like black people not the only ones that do it. It's white people that's feeling on their daughters, stepdaughters, and it's just a thing. And I feel like they're sick. I feel like they know what they're doing, but I feel like it's a sickness. Like, I don't know. This is why I don't take my daughter around him. I feel like, he had a habit of messing with little girls. I come to find out, I didn't know at the time, and it's like what you just said. Like, I realized as I got older, I didn't want to be with no Dusty. When you got to go out and work hard for your money and stuff like that, and, like, you come home to seeing somebody play a video game or watching World Star, smoking in the bathroom, it disgusts you. Furthermore, you don't even have respect for me or your daughter. What are we, like, bye-bye, And it's like I had to come into foster care because my mom did not want me. And, he fed me to sweet nothings. It took me a little while to get adjusted to motherhood. And it's just, I don't know, I feel like disrespect could come from any race and stuff like that, as I'm in African American.
Yeah, but they're talking about more, I guess, the collective, what they see. Just like, how can I put it? I dated 2 white men, and they both dumped my ass.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, and them 2 white men, they were so mature, they were serious. And I've never dealt with men on that caliber as those 2 white men were.
Yeah.
They were so damn supportive, and I didn't want them to be supportive. It was like they were trying to be, or they were just family-oriented boyfriend, husbands type. And I was so used to niggas that, I was treating them like a nigga. And it did not work.
Yeah.
And they not with the bullshit, and I can appreciate that.
Forward.
They not with the bullshit. They cut my ass off, With niggas, they with the bullshit. Y'all can be bullshitting for months and years. But them white ones, oh nah. It's like once they're involved with you, they're involved with you. If they're not, they're cutting you off and moving on. At least the 2 white men that I was dating, shout out to them.
She said shout out to them.
Hell yeah. I like them niggas. I like them. And we did not do the do. We did not have sex. And the thing was, I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I was touching on a motherfucker. I was a hoe. And they were turned off by that. They was like, they wanted to be a little serious and deaf, and I guess they didn't want no hoe, And I showed too many signs of a quick hoe. And I just wanted to show them I really liked them, and I guess I felt like I had to be a hoe to show you I like you. That's go with low self-esteem. I shouldn't feel like I have to be a hoe for you to know that I like you, but I showed that I liked you by being a hoe.
I definitely understand that. I definitely understand that because I definitely went through my phase. It took me being 18 to realize it wasn't normal to be hard when having sex, and that was a long time, and I went through my phase. Like, it was so crazy, and I had to learn some hard lessons while out there, and it's just like, it's crazy. And what you just said, low self-esteem and having respect for you, your body, and even when you go through something like that, like your confidence is lower, like I'll constantly call people because I don't feel confident in my thoughts, just to know somebody could break you down like that low. But, it's been like a couple years, and like I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm going in the right direction, but I just feel like, I don't know, like we definitely need to do better in like the African American households, and like, I mean, you're a stranger, but like sometimes it's hard for me to bond with my daughter because like I don't even want her to like touch me because of what her dad did, and this is why I got in counseling. Like, it's just really sad. Like, I didn't know like he saw his mom being hard at gunpoint as a kid, and like multiple times. I didn't know this. And this is why I feel like he thinks this is okay, And, like, it's never addressed. It ended up with him getting shot in the face. And, like, he's legally blind, and he got a metal plate in his head, and he have grandma seizures. That right there, I grew up in the church, but that's when I really knew God was really a thing, because he constantly hurt my body when I was on the run, did whatever. Like, he literally told me I was his sex slave. Like, that man was literally a demon. And, I don't know, like my daughter 9 and I'm 24 now. I got my LPN and I'm in school for my RN, but like I do, like when I saw that with her daughter, it really did touch me, and I just feel like, I don't know, like I told you, like, I don't know, I don't think putting that video on social media helped her. Like, you're never supposed to victim blame, but I wouldn't have put that on social media personally, me.
No, because it's your daughter. You have to protect your daughter's image, and she's not. You have to remember, you are so different than Hazel E. Hazel E does stuff for clout, and she does stuff for attention. You just never know with that one. Hazel E has a dark spirit and a dark mouth on her. She destroys people with her mouth. She is very darkness.
That is wild, and I just feel like, even what you just said, everybody is not going to be sensitive or even understanding, because I have some people that told me, I like what my baby father did to me. Why didn't I leave sooner? And this is like some of my family members. Like, everybody's not going to be understanding, especially she put that out there on social media, and it's like, ooh, baby, I just would not have done that for my own sanity.
No, she need to go get some therapy. She need to go some help. We
really
living in a world. We live in a wild world.
Yes, even with, I don't know if this was your live stream before or after, like about the Democrats and Republicans. I'm in African American history right now. It's one of my requirements for nursing, and it's wild. The Republicans and Democrats, they were always against each other. The Democrats only started siphoning black people votes in like the 70s or 80s, and they only did that to steal votes away from the Republicans. Like, I just feel like they're one and the same. I would be more independent, but if I had to lean, I would lean toward Democrat. But they're both terrible.
I think it's a huge difference, and especially when you're talking about the taxes and leaning on government or not, especially with women's rights. It's a clear difference. Republicans taking away women's rights. Democrats giving you freedom to have your choice. I think that now the policies is definitely black and white. They're different. They're just different.
I just feel like Democrats play a lot of games. Like, I know, like, Manchin was, like, blocking certain things, but I feel like there's certain things at this point that should have been passed.
Yeah, but that's
like,
one Democrat. That's really not a Democrat. I think he was a fake Democrat. But all the other Democrats were pretty much on the go. And you have to remember, too, it's a tough call. Democrats don't have a huge majority in the past. It was very slim, so it was hard to do anything, especially when Republicans are very we're just going to stick what we're going to do, and they don't want to play with nobody. They don't want to compromise. For Americans, they're coming from a very selfish standpoint. And they don't have a mind of their own.
most
They're all
definitely.
one and all, because they were following Trump.
Oh, most definitely. And
So
Trump was
that's a
following
huge
somebody
difference. With Democrats, you have different personalities, different beliefs, but they're come together. But Republicans, they're all the same. You meet one, you met them all.
else. Yeah, that is true. 'cause
No,
they
that's
changed
how
up
they
legislation.
govern. That's how they govern. They don't have
That's
no
true.
different
That baby
opinions.
and mommy place. That baby and mommy place I lived at is to help like at-risk young teenagers and and I was the youngest one in there, but like my county worker, she literally just told me like Republicans just changed the laws in New York State locally. So like if you're like a JD or PINS case person and need a supervision, like you can no longer go there. That's how I was placed there, and it's like me and my mom relationship
Yeah,
is definitely
the Republicans
still rocky,
also
but,
want
like,
to
I don't know.
all the doctors to go to jail too. If you're helping somebody
for
get an
giving
abortion, they want the doctors to go to jail.
Yes.
So how could you say
And they
it's
might
the
even
same?
lose their
It's a
medical
big
license.
difference. It's a huge difference.
I just felt like they both okay, well, not in the absence that they're the same, but I feel like they both have hidden agendas, like
But
if
who
you're
doesn't
in
have
Congress
hidden
making-
agendas?
That's what I'm going through right now because I'm still in one of my jobs. Like I feel
But
like
can you
America
please
is
tell me
lacking
who
morals,
doesn't have hidden
integrity.
agendas? You better have a hidden agenda.
No, Gigi, a stand-up person.
Every country
No.
has a hidden agenda. You don't think China have a hidden agenda? You don't think Russia have a hidden agenda? Everybody that's powerful
them hidden
always
agendas
going to
could
have
get you in
agendas.
trouble.
Huh?
Them hidden agendas could get you in trouble.
I'm not understanding. You don't think Catholics have hidden
like-
agendas? You don't think Christians have
most
hidden agendas?
definitely.
Yeah.
And this is why they be in scandals and gotta pay out and be traumatizing kids and stuff like. It's disgusting. Yeah, most definitely.
If you
Yes,
think people are up here and everybody is so honest and so stand up,
no, they're not.
I
That's
got
the
a surprise for
problem.
you. Not even in
People
there.
got a surprise.
Look in your family. There got some. It's politics and family. It's politics in a community. No matter what,
I
if
know,
you're
but as a
living in
whole,
this
I just feel
life,
like we
it's
should-
politics. If you are involved in politics or if you're not involved in politics, it's still political. Because I can talk to you in such a way where I don't want you to vote. And that was my political thing. I don't want you to. I don't want you to be involved. And you just following my footsteps. And whether you vote or not, shit is still coming down the tube. That's going to affect you. You cannot get away from this. You live in America. You live in this world. Now, only way you can get away from politics if you go on a damn island by yourself and you don't got to worry about no humans. But even in natives or even in where you did not have, the worlds, how can I put it? Like towns and cities. If you lived in a village with a group of people, you're going to have politics. Have you seen the 100 of that show when they started off like in like group? Everything is political. Family is political.
Most definitely. My
friends
my
are
class that I
damn
just did
political.
with age, death,
School,
and
high
dying.
school is political. I know high school was very political in my high school.
I didn't really enjoy high school because
I loved high school. I was the bomb.com in
man.
high school. Hey, hell yeah. I was running for everything, child. I won a whole bunch of shit. I was very political. You know what? I was political. I bought votes because I did run. I'm honest. I did run. I was in politics in high school, and I ran for a lot of things. I was very active in high school. I've always been active in all schools, but I would pass out candy for votes. I give out stickers. I had a group of committee that was 20 of us deep. Okay? We'll be chanting my name in the hallway. Hell yeah. I give goodie bags. Bitch, vote for me, ho. You know? Hello? Okay? I was very active. And that's what I had to do to get my name out there and to get a damn vote. Let you know I care. Shit. I love playing a game,
I
to
just
be
read an
honest with you.
article with my one class, Age, Deaf, and Dying. He had us reading an article on the Central Park Five, and politics played a lot into why they were sentenced, the way that they were sentenced, and like, yeah, it was wild. So I mean, you are right. It definitely is all around us and stuff like that. I just feel like, I don't know, like we need better policies and procedures. Like I don't know.
Okay, if you need better policies and procedures, you have to know it's not coming overnight, right? You have to know. You have to fight for it, right? You have to know. You have to educate yourself, and you have to know the ins and outs. And you have to know you fight for today, but you may fight for the next or the next generation. When people fight for today, they're not fighting for themselves. They're fighting for the generations that's going to come in the future. Why we're living right now, why I'm on YouTube right now as a black individual, is because somebody thought and fought for me years before I was born. I am living off the backs of them playing politic games.
I just hope we get better. It's just so much.
But you have to fight.
You have to
fight. You can't throw in the towel, and it's not easy. It is hard. But you have to fight until you die. You don't get no paradise. And no, you're not fighting for yourself, but you're fighting for the future. You're fighting for your daughter's granddaughter. That's how it always been.
I already made up my mind. I don't know. Once I get my life together, maybe closer to like 6-7 years, I was gonna try to participate in a local race or even mayor, because Lord knows our mayor is not doing anything. The FBI ran up in City Hall, raided.
Yeah, and no, their job is not easy. It's so much shit that goes on that you don't see, but you have to be educated in that. But people don't want to do the work. People just want to complain. They want things to be easy. They want things to be in and out like that. Shit don't happen. It takes time. It takes a process. It takes years. It takes decades for stuff to change. It takes you being consistent. And when things change, you have to keep your foot on the gas, just like this abortion. You have to keep fighting. It's never a time where you can let up.
You know what? I do agree with you, because I just went through racial profiling with my boyfriend and my daughter at Walmart, and she falsely called the police on us, and the police pulled me over, and I asked him, why am I getting pulled over? And he just started yelling at me, "Twerking is a privilege in New York State." My baby like, "Mommy, please just give him what he wants so he don't shoot us," and, and I just feel like how you said, fight for what you want. There's not even any activists up here. Let me just say that. And I feel like when it comes to something like this, because no lawyer want to take it unless it's wrongful discrimination in the workplace. It's like you literally have to represent yourself.
Okay, can I tell you this? Imagine in a world where you had nieces and nephews, and they were lawyers in your county, and they were police officers in your county, and they were high officials in your county. Imagine the change that you would see. So
yes, that's what I want to come. Yes.
Okay, but it takes a collective group of people. You cannot be teaching your sons basketball every day. You have to teach them, hey, what about this? But in the black community, it's very anti-police, anti-lawyers. It's very anti-that. So you would never get there when your community is very anti that.
I agree. And I feel like, what you just said is all about how the people or person is brought up and the values. I agree, Like I tell my daughter, she could be wherever she want to be as long as she put in the hard work and stuff like that. And like, I don't know, like my mom had 5 girls, no boys. None of them is successful. None of them. None of them. And like I look at stuff like that and I feel like that motivates me, because it's like, I don't know. I just feel like we need to do better. Even my family is so big. Nobody is successful. Nobody. You know why? My mom just pushed us to get through high school. That's all she wanted.
Yeah, possibly, but you have to want it too. You have to have a hunger within yourself.
That's very true. I have that. My sisters clearly don't, but I be trying to talk to them, especially the younger ones. And, like they be running it up when they work at Walmart and Taco Bell. And I be trying to tell them, like, you're not putting a dent in these corporations' pockets while you think you're running it up. The average American don't even make over $30,000 a year.
But it's a start. At least they're working and they're having an honest job. But they have to want to desire more. They have to want that.
They don't want to go to school.
Huh?
They don't want school. They don't want to go to school. That is something that like older people do say, and it is true. Younger people do have this sense of entitlement, like the world should be given to them, and they shouldn't have to work for it. Like they don't want to go to school to put the time and the hours in to learn, but they feel like they should be making a certain amount of money. It's crazy. And I don't know. I be praying for my daughter and the world that I don't know, this world is crazy, crazy, crazy.
The world always been crazy.
It's wild, and it's like...
The world has always been wild. Would you rather have her grow up in a time where slavery was there?
No.
Okay, so we got to be thankful for where we are.
That's very true, but there's nothing wrong with wanting more or wanting better.
Of course. And you can have that. Just like you told your daughter, she can have everything she wanted. So can you. If you wanted better situations for y'all, you can have that too.
Oh, that's why I went to school and I became an LPN and I'm working on my RN. My goal is to get my master's in nursing and be a nurse practitioner, psychiatric nurse practitioner.
Well, boom.
That's my ultimate goal because I feel like mental health is really not taken seriously until, somebody start acting out and they be like, oh, well, I'm crazy, so I can do this, or, oh, I got a mental health disorder, so I can do this. Like, not sure that's how that works.
Well, mental health not going to be
definitely
more serious until in the future. A lot of people have to die, and a lot of people have to be born to know that mental health is a thing. It's too many people on this planet that already been groomed to feel like, mental health is not a thing. You're crazy if you go talk to somebody else.
Yes.
It's too many of us on the planet that's been groomed and think like that. And sometimes with people's brains, it's hard for them to change. And they don't want to change. Their comfort in their mindset. So until you wipe those people off and you have a more cleaner state, as a collective, it's not going to be taken serious. So it takes time.
I agree. And I know my one friend, her daughter became a psychologist, but she tried to move down to Texas. She ended up moving back, and now she's in school for cybersecurity. And she was just like, the South don't care about mental health as much as the North. And I'm just like... Of
course. Yeah, the South is, they have, they're slow. And they are more conservative. They're not liberated, meaning that they want to keep old rules, old traditions. They are slow to change. So all this change where we're open-minded, it's mental health now. They don't care about all that. That's not how they were raised, and that's not what they want to pass down to their kids. So they want to go back. They want to go to older tradition. They want to keep it conserved. They want to conserve it.
And I just don't. I mean, like I said earlier, it's nothing wrong with having that viewpoint. I feel like if you get somebody that's on the same type time, you know, like look at the
hold on,
Duggars.
before I interrupt, since we're talking about politics, can we give it up for the young generation? I'm so happy for Generation Z. I love y'all. Can we give it up for them? Because you guys voted. That was the group that came out and voted. It was not the black man. The group that really took it off the wall was the young people. Shout out to the young voters. You came out, you made a change, and your future is bright. I don't care what they tell you. You have older people that are very anti-young people, that are very anti the new generation. And I'm just telling y'all, I don't know if I have many on my channel, and probably not. But y'all, it's thebomb.com. Please, this is your world. This is your future. All these people that are talking shit about you, they're going to die one day, and this world is yours to have. And that's how life has always been.
Yes,
you have to live your life for you, not for the older generation and not for the past.
And not for parents trying to live vicariously through you either.
Hell no. This is your life, not theirs.
You know, I saw that in one state, I think it was like Colorado or something, like the Gen Z, they turned out it was like 92-94% for Democrats. I forgot what state it was, but they turned out. They showed up and showed out. Yes. I really just, I don't know, Gigi. As a whole, you know, you want to be optimistic and stuff like that. Like, I do believe, like, we could be united, we could be loving and stuff like that. But
who united?
What I went through with my
I
baby
don't
father,
believe that. What do you mean by who united? Are you talking about all black people?
You don't think that? Just people in general, not just people.
No, I don't think that. I think that honestly, all people would never be united. I think it's some that can be united, and I think that's a beautiful thing. But to have this idea that everybody one day is going to be all united, I think that's a false tale. Now, if you want to work for that and your goal is to have everybody united, I think that's a nice goal as long as it's not forced. As long as you're not forcing people to be united and it's natural, you know, but I don't think that will ever happen. You know, people, you do have a lot of people and family that have built-in hate, and they pass it down to their kids from white people to black people. You have black people out here that hate, you know, Caucasian people. You have people that hate fat people. You got people that hate gay people. You have people that hate certain groups, you know, people.
That's what I was just saying. So much hate. Like, I don't know.
It is a lot of hate. It is passed down to generation, and people love their hate. They don't want to give it up, and they're not going to give it up. And it's nothing you can do about it.
Somebody told me something. The amount of anger it takes to keep that hate inside of you, or boiling, or even just having it on standby, it really could start affecting you mentally and stuff like that. Because I became so bitter toward my baby father. So bitter. So bitter. But it's like, it wasn't doing nothing but literally hurting me in the long run, like health-wise, you being in the hospital, they don't know what's wrong with you and stuff like that. And it's like, you literally had to let that go. And how they say, let it go for you, not for them. Most definitely, you know. I'm still learning to let go of that mentally. Like, if I'm at home, I literally spend most of the time in my room, because that's what I did before I met my baby father. Then he literally, like, he just made me stay in the room all day. And then when he felt like it, he would come back there, climb on top of me and stuff like that. So it's like things that I still have to unlearn. Like, I literally went through, like, Stockholm Syndrome and all of that. Like, it was literally insane. And, you know, like, I don't know, you know, like, how you was just saying, be the change you want to see and stuff like that. Like, I definitely do believe I'm capable of it and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me and nothing like that. I view myself as a survivor. And I will say, because of this, I have not had any more babies. I strive myself on beating the statistics, especially for being a teen mom, because, ooh, baby, it was definitely against all of us in that group home. And, I don't know, like, I really want to show my daughter, like, you could be a woman, you know, like, you could complete yourself with or without a man. And, you know, like, a man should just come in and be the icing on top of the cake, but you should still have an identity outside of a relationship and, you know, like, work hard for what you want. You know, like, that's what I would love to show my daughter, you know, because my mom used to instill in us, very toxic. When you get a man that loves you, this is what she used to tell her 5 girls. Hold on to him because y'all be lucky to get anybody that love y'all. And she was very verbally abusive. Now that she's a bit older, her health isn't the greatest. She tries to rewrite history, but it's certain things. I can't speak for everyone, but for me, I will never forget because I feel like they were so horrendous. And as a mom, you know, I feel like you're supposed to protect as much as you can because realistically, you can't protect your kids 24/7. Some of the deaths that have happened wouldn't have happened if a mom could be there 24/7, you know. All you can do is try your best, you know, and I don't think she did that. You know, she would try to throw it in her face. I wasn't out here letting a man hump on y'all. I wasn't out here drinking and partying. And it's like this, you did what a mom was supposed to. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And it's like it's so crazy. And like, I definitely do see the importance of having a man in a home. However, I feel like it can still be done. You're gonna have to work twice as hard. Nothing is impossible. You will be tired, but how I had to learn in nursing school, you'll just learn to prioritize your time, you know? That's what anything in life, you know, whether you got a successful career or you're trying to build up a career, you know if you want to go somewhere far in life, you're not going to be hanging with the little Ray Rays and little Pookies when you do get free time because you're probably tired. You're probably going to want to go to sleep or something like that, you know? Like, I literally, you know, like, I literally had to learn the hard way, literally, like, this one instance, because I know they probably tired of me, but I'm going to leave you with this one story. I'm literally suing 2 of my employers I had last year when COVID came out. You know, they was giving out the COVID vaccines. This one employee, she didn't like me, so she went around saying I was giving out fake Covina cards. And, you know, it cost me my other job. They jumped in my face, told me they would report my license and everything. At this point, I'm finna sue for defamation of character because you're accusing me of a Class E felony and you caused me to lose my job. And, you know, I tried to go to my mom for support. She can't even offer support because she don't, like she said, she never been in a situation like this. She don't know what to say, da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, like, some of the lawyers, and this is what I learned in Western New York, if it's not easy shut, open shut, they don't want it. And they will try to discourage you from filing. So you have me, how you said if you want something, you have to work for it. I don't know anything about law, but I promise you, when you play with my name, that's going to be the motivation I need to represent myself. I'm not the one or the two. I done been through a hell of a lot more.
All right, but I thank you so much, you know, so call us back. We appreciate you, and I thank you for sharing all your stories. I really do, and I enjoyed us, you know, talking. All right, we're going to let you go, boo-boo. All right, so did Hazel E lie on that man and put orange in a sock and hit herself in the baby? I don't know if she lied on the man. She said he did it. I'm not sure. Calling from 409. You're live on the air. 409. Did you go to sleep? I think 409 went to sleep. Calling from 310. You're live on the air.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can.
How's it going? Hey, it's Xavier. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, hanging in there. You could just call me, people call me Mr. X. It goes all the way back to high school. I got a question here for you. Maybe you can relate to this. I was listening to the last young lady there, the young mother there, about a situation where she was abused and had all that kind of stuff and cheating and so forth. And, you know, I got a buddy. Yeah, I was going to call him by his first name. We'll say his first name is Mike, but let's just call him Salty, for example. And he has been abusing his wife, and I'm really not sure what to do. I feel like it's kind of my fault.
Oh, well, I think you need to call 911 and let the cops know. All right, we appreciate you. We're going to keep on moving on. Okay, let's get back to the topic at hand. I don't want to stir too far away. Yeah. Okay, and you know what? Actually, I think I need to go to bed. What y'all think? Comment, let us know what you guys think. Do y'all think we done talked enough on this line? You know what's going on? 5 o'clock. I was planning on coming out here for a good hour, but I'm not mad at it. How long we been on? Ooh, going on 4 hours. Yeah. Good morning. I hope I get some good sleep. I hope I get some good sleep. How do you guys feeling in the comment section? I'm gonna look in the comment section and just talk to you guys for a second. What's your thoughts about everything? Collective evidence as well. Yes, later, man, around 7 p.m. Ooh. I'm hungry, but I shouldn't eat. I'm hungry, but I shouldn't eat. I just need to go to bed. Okay, y'all don't got no comments in the comment section. I gotta let my nails dry now. Did a whole manicure. Come on, sunshine, get them nails together. Are y'all looking forward to Thanksgiving? Was that cracker man at the end? I don't know who it was, and I ain't trying to find out. I'll come back later. All right, I'll come back later. All right, I'm out. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much for supporting, liking, and sharing. DJ, turn me up.